Oh, you know what? I think I decided after this series, I'm going to take the White Sox to win the AL. How you feel about that? You frozen?
Oh, I forgot. You think I'm mushing the White Sox.
I'm going to cuck chair chat.
It's like I don't think we. I bet the under and faded Messi with Krabs. This is fucked.
What makes a finger blast a reversed finger blast?
How about I just show you? I went like this on my comforter. I was like pointing down.
I'm gonna gift you a sub right now. It's $5.99. I'm gonna pay it. I did it from the Book It Twitch. So Book It just paid for it.
Are you standing or sitting? You want me to comment on? I'll comment on fucking everything. I'll comment on the glare and the TV in the background.
I fucking hate hardos, dude. I hate hardos. All the fucking people in your comments about the lattes, and they're so fucking cool because they drink black coffee and fucking IPAs. Oh my God, I hate hardos, dude.
Check. 1, 2. Good morning, everybody. Steak, as somebody asked yesterday, do you ever miss with the hats? Because that Jazz hat might be in your top 5 of your rotation. Great job. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, August 26th, and I know what you're wondering. You're wondering, oh, it's Wednesday, it's golf day, it's midweek, but we're getting late in the year. Golf season's wrapping up. I wonder if BK's coming on, or as somebody in my DMs calls him, the human rain delay. Well, guess what? I've got great news. He is here. BK made
Hold on. Trent just gave out 25 subs.
Trent?
I think he heard us chirping him yesterday. I'm pretty sure he definitely heard me chirping him yesterday because I went into the app and chirped him some more.
All right, hold that thought. Let's talk about that. Good morning, Trent, by the way. It's great to see you up and at him, 9:05 Central Time. BK, Good
What's
to
up?
have you. I don't know how much time we have you for, so I want to get some golf talk out of the way. You look sharp. I like this angle.
Wait, so usually I do horizontal, but no matter which way I do it, I'm upside down. Isn't that crazy?
That is kind of crazy. I wonder if it's a setting with
Let's try sideways. Let's try sideways for a few minutes.
No, this
Sideways?
is fine. This is
Thank
good.
you. Good steak. That's 2 days in a row. Steak comes out of the gate with 0 for 1. You sure heard
Oh,
yesterday.
that's relax, dude. Just fucking relax. It was
Why
a
are
joke.
people asking about good?
They want to
to
know,
me?
dude. The people
Because
want to
I'm
know
the
about
golf
this.
guy.
Good's a hot topic right now. You're a golf guy, and I did send you a tweet. I said I wanted to ask you about this. I didn't want to blindside you. But yeah, there's a golf tournament this weekend. It doesn't sound like it's super serious, but there's some things going on in the golf world that we got a format change that I know the golf guys want to.
Wow, let's go.
Yep, they want to hear your thoughts about, and then I want to get your thoughts on the I don't know if outrage is the right word, but I guess kind of the reaction to the good ad. But anyways, where would you like to start, BK? You tell us.
Yeah, we can start with good. We can start
Let's
with
start with good, please.
So let me just set the table for a second. If everybody's not familiar with this, Good puts out an ad for a new Callaway driver. I guess they have a partnership with Callaway. And the ad, the first time I watched, I believe it got taken down, but of course somebody screen recorded it, put it back up. It's still out there if anybody wants to look for it. I did not get it. I watched this ad. Do you want me to finish, or do you want to say something?
Go.
I didn't get it. And so I watched it again, and I turned the volume up, and I realized it kind of seemed like it was like a creepy, like M. Night Shyamalan, whatever, movie. So it's like, don't touch my driver. And then at the end scene kind of made sense because everybody swung together, and it was like, don't get lost or something like that. But the biggest controversy was they start the ad where the girl is walking over to the driver and one of the guys just comes over and decks her. And so right off the bat, it's like, that was weird,
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like Good posted a small clip of the entire ad, and the small clip included him knocking over the girl with no context, because that tweet got taken down, and I remember watching it and like that was right away and the only part. So I think there was more context to it, but they posted like a snippet of it, and it was of the woman getting knocked down. So that was just really bad. If there was more context there, like that is what people saw initially.
So what was, first of all, actually, before I ask you what your thought was on the ad and then your reaction to this, where do you stand with Good? I had no familiarity with Good. I think I had heard about them. Now I realize that they're kind of responsible for the big cheesy golf hats kind of coming into the courses and the game and everything. The old heads probably hate it. The young kids love it. Bogey Party told me I have no idea the stranglehold they have on the younger demographic when it comes to influence in the golf game. I did see that they started in like 2020 posting shit to a YouTube channel. They've blown up. And good for them. I don't know anything about them, so I'll withhold judgment and whatnot. But what's your take as a golf guy in the sport? Are you a good fan?
So people hate Good, like straight up.
Who's people though? Who hates them?
Like more golf traditionalists.
Hardos?
Like hardos to a certain extent. Yeah, like people that have played golf since 2010, 2012. Like, and there's a thing in the golf world where everyone started playing golf during COVID. And that has produced a lot of different, realities in the golf world where people don't take care of the game as well. They wear weird hats. Like they're not country club guys. And country club guys and more hardos don't like this new generation that's going into golf. They're called COVIDians. Like a COVIDian golfer is a dude that like has a good hat on, like has all like new clubs, like shotgun beers, listens to music on the course, like doesn't have respect for the game. So this ad came out and people already hate Good. Like genuinely, people do not like Good. They connect them with this COVIDian golf movement that has happened recently. So anything Good does is going to be under an extra microscope, because although they do have a massive fan base. Like, these people are sponsoring a freaking PGA Tour event. They are the title sponsor for a fall swing PGA Tour event. Like, these guys have a lot of money. I don't know how, but they do. So them doing this is just going to be even a bigger deal because people already don't like them.
So I don't like the name.
Okay. Do you understand the reference or no?
No, that's what I was going to ask you. It's got to mean something.
Yeah, so if you're playing a match and two people have a 3-foot putt, you just go good here, and you both pick up and move on.
Okay. Makes a little bit more sense. Still don't love it, but that's fine. Good golf. Do you like good golf?
I personally do not watch I watch some YouTube golf, like I watched Gary Player and Bryson last night. I personally do not watch good. I don't really like the personalities, and their videos are too long, and it's not for me personally.
Do you think so? I retweeted this. I didn't really know much about him. I said I never heard of good. I just saw this ad. Now I hate good. And I blamed a lot of people in golf for making them along with Riggs and Dan Rappaport, the faces of golf media. I even shouted you out. I don't know if you saw it. I said the only guys that I like are Bob Does Sports and BK, of course. I don't know if you saw that tweet. But again, like I understand things too. Like I have to remember. I'm not 22. I'm not 23. And when I was 22 and 23, I probably was into or liked some dumb shit that older heads wouldn't have liked. So I'm not going to be the anti-fun guy. I'm not going to be the no fun police. I'm not going to rip good. But this ad was like, I almost thought objectively a bad ad. Now, I saw a pretty good tweet from our guy. He's been on your show. I think it was no, I think it was Tour Junkies. Who's got like the green profile picture? Well, now I got to go look at it, actually. Where do you go?
Maybe.
Where do you go to see
everyone was tweeting about it. I didn't tweet about it.
Oh, here it is. Tour Picks. Joe I. He said, sorry, I don't know why I'm like getting stuff in my throat. Yeah. Callaway deserves way more heat than good. These kids built a YouTube empire by creating a golf fraternity house that films exaggerated golf content. We're punishing YouTubers for terrible corporate judgment instead of the huge corporation that signed off on it. I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, and Callaway is getting a ton of heat.
And they should, because if you're going to fucking sponsor and work with young, idiot, good YouTube golfers, and you want to rely on them to push some content, it's your brand, it's your name. You're the corporate filter. And if anything, you're too stiff to relate to the average person. That's why Pat McAfee is getting so much fucking money, because it's like, wow, we found a guy that normal people like. Let's just keep riding this horse. Golf found good. But at some point, this leads me to believe Callaway doesn't know what should or shouldn't go out there in the world for people to have as some sort of advertisement. They're just like, yep, whatever you want to do is good with us. That's crazy, because any fucking schmo, any average person, normal person should watch this ad and stop it right when the guy decks the girl in front of his driver bag. Am I right or am I wrong? Like, Callaway deserves more heat.
The question that a lot of people have is, how the fuck did this get into production?
Exactly.
Like, that is, people don't understand that, which I get. And I saw something else where it's like, this was the worst possible time for this to happen to good, because they have like a show on Golf Channel, and they have a PGA Tour event coming up, and like, you have the commissioner of the PGA Tour, Brian Rolap, saying he wasn't happy with their response right away and it wasn't good enough. Say, go.
Do either of you think it's possible that they 100% knew exactly what they were doing and they did it on purpose so everybody would talk about it?
No, because they're like, it's negatively affecting their business badly.
Oh, bad. They're getting pulled off shelves. But no, Steak, it's a fair question, because you do have to wonder. People do this intentionally. I guess in a way, it's rage bait, right? Like out of the people in their group, it looked like
your
they were
Twitter kind of.
Oh, yeah, like my Twitter. No, this could have been like a Biev in the good group that was like, hey, you know what? Let's deck fucking Stacy. Let's put her in front of the bag and deck her. And they're going to be like, wow, you just knocked over a chick in front of your golf bag to get your driver. That's going to cause some controversy. And so maybe they wanted that to happen and it backfired. I think it's a pretty fair question. No, I don't think it was either, but it's a fair question. All right.
Again, I don't even think I ever watched like the full ad, because I don't think it's out there anymore. Like, I just thought it was odd that like they posted a small clip from it. If I'm not mistaken, and it was the women being decked. And like I think the point is that it's interesting on the political lines because a lot of people that are like hardo country club guys that hate good on Twitter are right wing. And I don't mean to be political on this, but I think there's like a lot of people are just like, oh, this is an opportunity to dunk on good, like fuck them. And then some people are like, oh, well, you're doing cancel culture and this is liberal snowflake BS. So I think it's very interesting kind of in the golf space, which is very right wing or right leaning, I would say, that they're like, wait, are we doing cancel culture? Is this okay? Sorry if that was too political for
No,
them.
that's actually a pretty fair point. I get what you're saying. It's interesting. I think I've realized something. I just don't think I really care for the golf ecosystem as a whole. Like there's just too many people on opposite sides. There's not enough people like just kind of in the middle. I think people. I experience your golf hardoism, which we're not going to revisit again. But outside of the golf course, I think you're great. I'd love to hang out with you more often than not and get beers and everything like that. But when it comes to a golf match, there's just a switch that flips. But it is fascinating to see the both sides now kind of not. There's like a not like a civil war because they never really liked each other to begin with. So I don't know what to call this, but it's not good for good. So maybe they should.
And little shoot me up. You're an extremely ignorant person.
Yeah, just ignore some of the comments whenever that happens. Little shoot him up. Yeah, he's been here for a while. We'll talk about the waffle in a second. Anyways, BK, what's going on with this new format?
Yes.
This is something that I will say. I pulled a stake here. I went to watch this video and it was like 4 minutes long. And I was like, all right, I'm kind of not that interested. I'll just wait for somebody to give me the cliff notes. So I didn't really
Dopamine brain.
Yep. Hand up, dopamine brain. I did not watch the entire video. What's going on here? Because I'm sure the golf hardos or the real, not even the golf hardos, the golf fans would like to know. Everybody seems to like this.
Yes. Yeah. So again, golf is in a unique spot because the 4 biggest events of the year are the majors, which the PGA Tour doesn't own. And every other major sport, it's like, oh, like the Super Bowl and the playoffs are the best part of the season. And you're all building towards that. And the PGA Tour is building towards a playoff, which are 3 events now, but no one really cares that much. They're not unbelievable events. They're not the most important events. And that's always been something that the PGA Tour has grappled with because the best player of the entire season hasn't always been the tour championship winner, which is really like, it's all very convoluted. This week, the winner of the tour championship, which is supposed to be like the Super Bowl of golf, could be Ryan Fox or like the 28th ranked golfer in the field. And not Scotty Scheffler or Wyndham Clark or someone who's played really well all season. So I think they wanted to change they wanted to make the final 3 events of the season and the playoffs be like other sports where it's actually great and people love it and there's great juice and people care about it. And a lot of fans wanted match play, and that is what they did.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Well, I'm happy.
And
happy
this
that
is happening in 2028, not 2027. This is 2 years away.
Why can't they just flip a switch and do it next year? Is there a problem for that?
I don't think they have like enough time and stuff.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I'm not going to focus too much on it. Let's talk about the golf tournament this weekend. How was your betting card last week? Did you come close with anybody?
Yeah,
I got her up.
I mean, Stay. Any thoughts?
I didn't have him, if that's what you're asking.
Why not?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, Wyndham. Yeah, he's been a Wyndham guy.
It was such a ball drop. I just didn't have it.
Did you bet a card on your Twitter?
No.
Didn't even post a card.
Nah, man. Honestly, when I saw Wyndham was golfing well, my heart kind of sank to my ass.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no, I again hand up. Just didn't think Wyndham Clark was going to win last week, and I was wrong. This is the second time I've been wrong about Wyndham Clark winning a golf tournament this year. He was most tipped by 12 last week. Write that down in your fucking notebook. Most
Community
tipped
win.
by 12 last week and goes out and wins.
Wow. All right. It's in the notebook. I'll remember that. So Wyndham Clark is the guy that can just, no matter who's on him, who's not on him, he's going to go out there and he's going to play good golf, huh?
Yeah. When he gets in the mix, he's going to win. basically.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. Is this a last betting opportunity for golf?
Yes, I mean, I don't come on in the fall. All the events are shit. You guys are talking football. Like, this is it. But it's only 30-man field. Only 30. The 30 best players from the PGA Tour are playing this week. So the numbers are a bit worse, but they're not that bad. We're at East Lake Golf Club in Georgia. It's very hot. I would say like moderately difficult course, but in the past they've had a staggered start. There's no staggered start. Everyone starts at 0.
Much
2
better.
years ago, Scotty Scheffler started this event at -10.
Stupid.
It's not the case this year. So
Stupid.
everybody is at an even playing field. Tommy Fleetwood won this event last year.
Okay. Good to know. I assume there was no staggered start, which is great news. It was always kind of annoying to bet, even though I tried it. Because the odds board seems like a normal odds board this
It's
week.
not bad.
Scotty, yeah. So Scotty's plus 370, and then Rory getting some respect now, plus 950. That must mean that he's going to take this tournament seriously because he's been 17, 18 to 1 just a week or two ago.
Well, he played great last week. He played in the final group last week.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Either of these two guys running away with it? Are we getting a chalky tournament?
I think the case you can make for Scotty is that he's been 3 to 1 in 120-man fields and 3 to 1 in 70-man fields, and now he's 3 to 1 in a 30-man field. So
That's a good point.
yeah, I mean, again, I'm not betting Scotty 3 to 1, but you can make the case that is value.
Okay. All right. So Scotty, some value on Scotty. You're not doing it, but I appreciate you putting that out. What about Xander at 12 to 1? I'm so sick of seeing this guy at the top. Is he going to win? I really am.
I mean, he was ass last week. Xander's
I'm
unbelievable
sick
at
of
this
this
course.
guy.
Xander
Oh, okay.
Xander has really good course history here. So that is the reason why he's so low odds. But yeah, he's extremely overvalued. Him and Ludwig last week, I came on here and said, like, why the fuck are these guys 16 to 1 every week? And they both played pretty mediocre last week. So yeah, I mean, again, people have similar thoughts about these numbers.
So Steak, Wyndham Clark, 18 to 1. Hot dude, kind of fits the system. What do we think?
Add him to my card, of course.
Okay. Wyndham. Yeah, BK. There's no shot. No shot you're going to be anywhere near Wyndham after winning last week, right?
I mean, again, I haven't been on him all year, so I can't bet him 18 to 1 this week. Could he win? Obviously, yes.
Right.
But yeah, look, sometimes you're wrong. You guys have been wrong about sports things like many times.
No, I haven't.
Like
Yeah. Now leave us out of it, fuckface.
like I was just wrong on Wyndham Clark this year. I did not think he would be this good again.
Why do you keep saying it like that? Did you really plant your flag on Wyndham Clark not being a serious
just
golfer?
last week, like if you were like, Brian, would you ever bet if you asked me, I have ever bet Wyndham Clark at the US Open or the BMW Championship, I would have said no. I never would have bet him either of those 2 weeks.
Okay. It feels like you had a stronger take, and that's why you're like,
I think it kind of factored into the fact that he was like extremely unbelievably popular.
Yeah, that's crazy. Kale. Is Kale going to get one? Yeah, you're on him.
I'm Vicking. I'm Vic lapping.
What are you Vic lapping?
I'm a Cantley guy, and he's playing well.
You've never come up on here and said you're a Cantley guy.
I'm a Cantley guy. So
okay.
I'm not.
We're cool with just letting you be a Cantley guy.
Yeah, you can be. Honestly, you kind of look like you could be a Cantley guy. I'm not like debating that, but I don't remember you being like, hey, with your hands.
It's a bit. It's a bit on Twitter.
Oh, okay, got it. So this is a bit. All right. Well, now that makes a little bit more sense. All right. So is he on your card?
No. He's not. Look, Cantley is hitting the ball unbelievable right now. He cannot putt, and he's never putted well here. And I think similarly, like Sam Burns, runner-up finish at St. Jude. Everyone bet him at Belle Reve. He kind of fell off. I think Belle Reve was Cantley's week, and he's not going to have as good of a week this week.
So just to confirm, you're Vic lapping being a Cantley guy for no reason really whatsoever, but not taking him to win the Tour Championship in the final event of the year.
Yeah, correct. Basically, because people think he sucks ass, and I'm always like, no, Cantley's the man.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Put Cantley on my card. And then
good.
Yeah,
I'm
good. Yeah, good. I'm gonna rub that shit in your face whenever he wins. All right. So stakes on Wyndham. I'm on Cantley. Sam Burns is the next.
Burns.
Sam Burns ain't winning shit. Horrendous wager. That is you know what that is? I don't throw around this word because it's like low-hanging fruit. It's like literally pushing the belly button of the Pillsbury Doughboy for everybody in Twitch. That's the cuck play of this weekend. That's what that is. You're going to bet Sam Burns to win. Sam Burns is not winning. He's done. He had his chances. I was on him the week it was going to be Sam Burns week. I think it was last week. What did he finish? T30? What did he do?
That was the fucking cuck play, motherfucker. He finished runner-up the week before. Now no one's on him. That was the cuck play. Don't fucking tell me you bet Sam Burns last week and it's the cuck play this week.
Pretty good. The way you just drank that water in the middle of this kind of reminded me of Marco Rubio, since you're such a political guy. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think it's a good wager, but I will say you did a pretty good rebuttal right there. So if anything, I'll give you a Steak could be the moderator, but I'm not even going to ask him. I'm just going to give you a
No beef, dude.
No beef. We move on. Ludwig 20-1. Yeah. Steak. Ludwig, any interest? All right. Here we go. Last chance. Last stop on this train. BK, if you ever take the subway, you know when that happens, when you get last stop on this train. Colin Morikawa, it's the last chance to take him. I'm in.
You goddamn right. You should stay the fuck away from him, though.
Oh, shut up.
You should stay
BK, you want him or not?
I'm not on Colin.
Okay.
Colin Morikawa.
Two-way.
He's
two-way. We're gonna Eiffel Colin. Steak didn't meet me.
That was very
we were Eiffel Towering BK.
So,
do you?
Oh yeah. But hold on, wait a minute. We got a good graphic, don't we? Don't we have a Colin Morikawa? Yeah, here we go. Bring it back, Colin Morikawa.
I don't understand. Like I'm so confused by that.
By what?
That picture.
Trying to remember why it happened
either. Actually,
like why is Jeff Epstein on there?
Well, that's probably the most obvious part about the graphic because
Steak is a moron. Steak tried to.
I didn't make the graphic, dude. Are you serious?
You had the influence because I'm the bad guy for betting Morikawa.
Me, dude, you make everything about me.
You're trying to not make everything about you when you have a hand and an influence in a lot of things. Dumb fuck. You're the one who started
graphic. You're acting like Epstein
made the graphic.
You're acting like Epstein right now, and you're acting like me and BK just found your island.
I am very aware that you didn't make this graphic. That's not what I'm saying. You influenced it. The question is, why am I Epstein? You gave me shit for betting on Morikawa.
Why you're Epstein is not me. Has nothing to do with me.
You really believe that? 0%?
I actually like this pen. I just picked it up.
I see that. It makes you feel like you're driving your point across, even though it's got absolutely no substance. All right, Tommy Fleetwood, run it back, 25-1.
No.
Okay, Cam Young, 22.
Yeah, I mean, he just hasn't been putting well. Like, I don't know really what to say. Like, he had an amazing 2-3 month stretch, and since then, he's really only played well at the Open Championship. So, I don't know. I think his odds have really kind of are reflective of the golf he's playing right now.
What did Gotterup finish last week?
Top 5-ish. He was tied for the lead at one point.
Yeah, I know. I had him. I'm gonna go back to him.
Okay, you're getting pretty tight.
What do you mean?
Your card's kind of tight.
Can I put Hal Hovland on there?
You can't bet 4 guys.
I got 3.
30-1.
I got 3.
Name them, Jeff.
Cantlay, Gotterup, Hovland.
BK?
What about Colin?
Oh,
dude, yes, perfect. No, he can't have Colin.
Oh, why am I Epstein? Why am I Epstein? Moron. This is why you throw a hissy fit every time I bet Colin.
There's no hissy fit. I'm just working with BK to make sure
that's not a hissy fit.
Your card is legit, and the only way it's legit is if you don't have Colin on there.
This isn't a hissy fit. I'm betting Colin Morikawa. I'm taking Gotterup off.
No hissy fit.
Right. That's right. Yeah, don't react because I got you. Yeah, I got you. I got you, bitch. This is fine. I got you literally in check, not checkmate, but check. So you're not moving. You're not throwing a hissy fit, but you would. Here's my card. Here's my card. Here's my card. Morikawa, Hovland. BK, do you think Cantlay's a bad bet?
He has not won in a presidential term.
Oh, that's right. You already told me that. Okay, fine. We're not doing this again.
Years.
All right. Give me Siwoo. How about that? Siwoo instead of Cantlay.
So what's your card?
I'm basically going back to the guys that have been riding towards the end. Siwoo I've been on and off of all year. Hovland kind of feels a little like he was the deadest. Of course you are. He was dead as fuck last week. He's got life this week.
You want to bet him. You can't on me for wanting to bet Hovland when you want to bet him.
You're probably on Matsuyama as well, aren't you?
You want my
No,
pen,
I'm
BK?
not.
You want my pen? You can have
No.
it. You can start
I
looking at
want
it.
to know. I want to know what Jay Thorpe wants to fucking talk about. You want them to preview the fucking Sun Mountain Division, fucking North Dakota State, their fucking O-line, motherfucker? Is that what you want to fucking talk about?
People
Dude.
do want us to talk about that. To be
No. Can we just appreciate what's happening right now? BK literally just Jeff Sunday'd the chat. And I got to tell you, because I'm the only guy up here that does this, because Steak just fucking hugs and kisses everyone. That was amazing, BK. Read their comments. When you see one that deserves pushback, give it to them. These motherfuckers need to be told. They really do. So good job. Great job.
No, and I always should. And again, it's no beef because like I always make fun of you guys for talking about random shit and random sports, but like that's what you guys do really well, and people love it. It's not my shit. Like I
know
couldn't tell you one thing about. I couldn't name one college football player this upcoming season. That's no beef. But
No,
Do
I
you
always
know?
like
Do you know at least that
Arch
the Sun
Manning.
Mountain?
Arch Manning might be it. Arch Manning is definitely it.
If I had to name a player that you did know, it was going to be Arch Manning. He's a
Yeah,
staunch
that's all I
Republican.
got.
Wait, BK. Name 4 other college football players.
Dude, I fucking
No, he
like
can't.
not even.
Can you name one more?
Remotely.
He's not kidding, Steak. Why do you think he's kidding?
You
Why,
can't name one more college football
why
player.
are you surprised? He doesn't pay attention.
Dude,
You know what I
wait,
think is
just
funny?
a serious question. Like, do people know college football players before the season starts?
BK, I'm with you. It is kind of absurd, but yes, they do. Can I ask you a question though? Can I ask you a question? Why, when I tweeted about Michael Kim, why was that open for criticism? Hold on. But I'm a guy who pays attention to every sport. All you know is golf. I tweet one thing about Michael Kim because I thought he was this up-and-coming golfer. Turns out he's a 34-year-old who's been around the block a time or two. Don't you think I should have gotten a pass just like you get a pass or you don't know any college football players?
I'm not fucking tweeting about college football, motherfucker. I'm not saying
That's a good
Arch
point.
Manning is the next fucking Peyton Man. Like, what are you even
good point.
saying? I didn't tweet about college football like I knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I don't even
All right,
care
that's a
about
good
the Mike Kim tweet, but you're like,
That's fair. That's fair. All right, listen. Any last words? It's been a great season. We all hit an outright.
it's been
It's been a great
We've all
season.
hit outright. It's been a great season. I very much enjoy coming into my car at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays to talk with you guys. You guys do great work. Shout out Biev, shout out Book It, shout out Trent, shout out Krabs, shout out the intro, shout out what's the producer name?
You know more booking employees than you know college football players.
It's been a great year. We got to get some drinks in the city this fall. Watch some football. Watch Jeremiah Love. Is he?
Yeah, he's good. You did good. He's in the NFL. He's in the NFL, but it's good. It's good.
Was he in college last year?
He was in college last year. Yep.
Okay, I'll Vic that. No, let's cap the season off with the winner. Have a great show. Shout out the chat. Shout out the loyal fucking listeners. Fuck Steak Sister. Fuck
Wait,
human
not
rain
literally,
delay.
not literally.
No, not literally.
No. Like if you have beef, like it's on site. But the people in the chat that enjoy BK, I appreciate it. It's always a lot of fun. Shout out the chat.
Fuck the chat, BK. You're our guy. Thank you very much. You are the golf guy. I've been telling you that for years. The golf guy. We're privileged to have you every week talk golf. Go ahead. What?
Love you to death, BK. Love you to death.
See you in January. Have a great off season. Good luck, BK. Bye-bye.
My sister would wreck BK.
Oh, wreck his shit. Wreck his shit, dude. Wreck his shit. It would look like the good golf ad, except roles would be reversed. She would wreck his shit. That would be hilarious.
Oh, dude. BK was great. BK was great.
BK's great. He's always great. Absolutely loved him shitting on Jay Thorpe. Jay Thorpe was one of my arch nemesis for a very long time, which is so funny. You forgot that whole saga. But now Jay Thorpe, you've come around. Now you're far from a foxhole guy, but you're not a gnat. You've passed that torch to Jamie Lau, who's also kind of been on pretty good behavior as of late. So that's great. Let's keep.
Can I go through the laundry list?
Yes, please do. Can we start? Hold on before you do. I don't want to rattle them off. Book It with Trent came in here and gave 25 subs 30 minutes ago to start the stream off. Can I ask you first, what do you think got into Trent? Because you said you think it had to do with chirping him?
A little unk chirpage. Yeah, I think a little unk chirpage got
What
through, you know?
how did we chirp him?
What were we mad about? Oh, the Chat GPT goat whale. And Rav brought that up on the Yap yesterday.
Oh, Rav brought it up on the Yap. And what was Trent's reaction? I didn't hear this.
To be honest, man, I think the Yap was on for an hour and 20 minutes, and they spent 40 of it doing the Dak Prescott fucking...
I saw that, and that's when I turned it off. It was a little, like, it was okay for a little bit. Trent was not doing it.
Did you see Biev do it? No, Trent was horrible. I don't think we need to say anything more about how bad Trent was. Did you see Biev doing it?
I did, yeah.
I thought Biev would be better, but Biev felt like a ballerina dancer to me.
Biev thought he was doing it right. He was really twisting his... Yeah. There's a workout machine, there used to be at least, at like Planet Fitness, where you put your knees on and you put the weights and you twist like this. It works like your core, the side of it. You ever done that? Do you know what machine?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, but Biev wasn't thrusting.
Exactly. He was just turning his hips sideways.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I got it. I'm like, that's not it. That's not and he kept saying, like, you're throwing a football. And I'm like, that's not how you throw a football. You're literally just spinning your hips.
No, Biev was fake it till you make it. Like Biev just said, if I go up here and act confident and tell him I'm doing it right, everyone has to believe me.
That's a very, very good point. So anyways, all right, well, W Trent, 25 subs is that's a big deal. That's a big number. So if you got a sub from Book It with Trent, make sure to say thank you. Appreciate you, Trent. Love having you in here nice and early.
Big Cheesy, 27 months. He said reverse finger blasting for 27 months. Matt Frosty, 3 stream streak. Kaprizov, 25 stream streak. Studio Esto. Don't know how much I love the name change for Esto, but it's fine. He said BK looks like Woody from Toy Story. Double down, Danny, my guy, resub for 9 months. He said thanks for the fantasy order. By the way, I did a fantasy order for Double Down Danny's league because he could not afford the cameo from Book It with Trent, so I did it for free. Javi, 7 stream streak. Otto Gelato, 53 months, and he dropped a elite.
Did you just hear what he said?
Don't take me off the stage.
What else do you want me to do?
What did I say?
Somebody couldn't afford Trent, so you did it for free?
Dude, it was a fucking joke. God damn you fucking... I was fucking in flow state, just...
You can get back into the flow state of reading fucking...
Do not interrupt me. It's obviously a joke, dude.
How do I know what is and isn't a joke?
You have to fucking figure it out, bro.
I have to know everything you say is a joke?
That was a funny joke. The guy who fucking runs this company does cameos doing draft orders. I get that. I did a draft order for him. It was a joke about fucking Trent, dude. You're ruining the joke. Can I finish?
Go.
You took me off stage for that?
I legitimately...
In the middle of fucking my fucking CVS receipt?
You're not fucking reading the preamble. You can literally get back in and start reading.
Anyways, Otto Gelato has been subscribed for 53 months, which is a very long time. Elite comment 2, celebrating my Marquise Pouncey month. Wow. Love it. Straight locks, 5 stream streak. He said Cash Jeff yelling at minus 180, of course. And then Kramer 13, subbed for 14 months. Can I tell you what I'm going to do today?
Yeah.
I'm going to try the Arby's steak nuggets, courtesy of Krabs. I'm going to go try them. I think I should eat them in the car because I don't know. My wife needs to see that.
Why do you act like they're that bad?
People act like they're that bad, dude.
Really?
Krabs is legitimately the only person, and Krabs is the only person that I've ever seen say they were good. Everyone else acts like they're disgusting and they're bat meat. And and Jovan acts like they're disgusting, dude. Every time Krabs brings up the fucking nuggets, Javon's like, nah, you need to be boiled. Nah. Every single time.
That was a really good Jovan impression. Did you say Kramer 13, by the way, sub 4 minutes ago?
Yeah.
That I don't think I've seen Kramer before, sub for 41 months. Wow. The Mount Marquise Pouncey month was awesome, by the way. What a pull from Otto Gelato. Yeah. I think that, I mean, I guess they do sound kind of gross. I don't know anyone that's tried them.
Interesting. Yeah. Adam Trigger commented on my thing and said that they were the most disgusting things he's ever eaten. But he had them the last go round. And he said if I give him anything above a 1, he will try them again.
Okay. You're going to absolutely give it above a 1. I don't know that you could give anything a 1. You know why? I think,
Can I be honest?
yeah.
They would have to make me throw up on site to get a 1 or lower.
I think that you want to try the Arby's steak nuggets so bad because you want to show people that you will give a negative review and not always say something positive.
I mean, the idea of steak nuggets sounds really good. Also, can I tell you another thing that I think is important you know about me?
Yeah.
I think Arby's is good.
Yeah. I'm not like super anti Arby's. It sounds disgusting, like just everything Arby's related on the surface, but when you have it, it's really not that bad. I did an Arby's review. Dude, I did an Arby's review a long time ago. And God, what the fuck did I review? I think this was before you started coming on.
It was, but I remember talking about
the
this.
horsey sauce.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. The moment nobody has been waiting for, the Arby's report. Spoiler alert. Wow. This was January 31st. Holy shit. Look at that.
Please show us.
Look at that.
Press play, dude. Press play.
Well, it's going to be really long.
How
January
long?
31st, 2023. I had the old gambling hat.
Turn it up.
Hold on. This is going to be, no, it's 4 minutes. We're not watching it like this. Question though. Let's, so you should do that. Somebody said more food reviews. I really do forget how much people like food reviews, even though I think you and I agree. I don't really think I'm good at doing food reviews, but it also doesn't necessarily matter that much. I think they just like the content.
No, you're really good. You are a yapper, so I feel like we complement each other well because I'm not a yapper. But let me just say, were you reviewing a sauce?
On what?
Was that Arby's review just the sauce?
No. But I got the horsey sauce, and the horsey sauce was really, really good.
Okay. Should I dip the steak into the horsey sauce?
I don't really know. I'm not the right guy to ask. I don't know.
But you've had the horsey sauce before.
Yeah, the horsey sauce went on a sandwich, but my point is, like, I think any type of nugget dipping sauce doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to translate well to a sandwich dipping sauce, if that makes sense.
There, yeah, I got to ask Krabs. Can someone get Krabs up and moving? Get Krabs
Why don't you? Well, I have an idea. Why don't you ask the person at Arby's when you get the order?
What is the best thing to eat with these steak nuggets?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I just want to try it with the horsey sauce.
I think you should do that. And I think that I thought we actually did some pretty good food reviews when we went to Baltimore. Now that I think about it, I thought
dude, that crab pretzel was fucking insane.
Oh, that shit you had was so good. Yeah, that was excellent. Let's talk about the Chick-fil-A waffle sandwich for a minute. So we did a Chick-fil-A review yesterday. I think mine was like 2 minutes and 40 seconds, which isn't bad. I gave a couple of thoughts. I did see somebody commented on your video, which was 45 seconds. Someone said that I yapped for 1:30 before even taking a bite. But I thought what I had to say was kind of relevant and made sense. But you know, people are acting like I was shitting on it. I really wasn't shitting on the waffle chicken sandwich. I just really wasn't that crazy about it. I also am thinking that I did get fucked for not having maple syrup, which I have acknowledged. You got the spicy, which you explained yesterday. So for people that weren't on the baseball stream yesterday, let's just go ahead and just give a little review of our review.
Sure.
You thought it was a good sandwich. I could do without it, but we both are not chicken and waffles guys to begin with, which puts us on an even playing field. This conversation really started because I saw Krabs and Jovan did the review, and Krabs gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And you and I agreed. I just thought giving anything a 9 out of 10 is kind of crazy. A 9 is a really high score, and you can't just throw around 9s like they're nothing. So I think there was maybe a little Chick-fil-A bias, maybe a little heat of the moment bias of giving it a 9 out of 10. You gave it a 7.
7.7 on a chicken and waffles scale. That's the important part here is I am not that big of a chicken and waffles guy. I don't think I'd order it for breakfast or even order it that regularly. There's a Chick-fil-A bias for me too, because I think Chick-fil-A is just far and away the best fast food that you can eat.
Sure.
I love Chick-fil-A. It's delicious. So that's the whole reason I was even willing to want to try chicken and waffles was because it was made at Chick-fil-A. If some other company or restaurant came out with a chicken and waffles, like, I don't know that I'd give a shit. I tried it because it was Chick-fil-A. I was pleasantly surprised because I know everyone's like, oh, Steak just likes to glaze things and Jeff just likes to hate on things. Not really true. I was expecting to be disappointed. The spicy chicken with the waffle and the syrup, I don't know what it was. I've never really had anything like spicy hot chicken with, people always say, oh, you should have had hot honey. I've never had that before. Never had
good.
Yeah. Well, that maple syrup with the spicy chicken, it slapped. Like it really slapped. Yeah.
And I think that's fair. Listen, I understand that not having maple syrup to try it with definitely changed the taste in my experience. The best feedback that I got was actually from Natalie, who works with Pickett in our group chat. She said it should be eaten for breakfast. I think that would make a lot of sense. I think having it for lunch just feels weird.
I would agree.
If I have that as a breakfast item, I'm probably enjoying it a little bit more. And then the spicy thing, I understand what you're saying. I think that makes sense. A couple of questions, or a little shoot 'em up. Jeff approaching fast food like this is the bear. Absolutely not. My Arby's review that I just showed you was good. I just said I don't have no beef with Arby's. I also posted a picture of the Whopper in California. I told you it tasted like the toppings came from a fucking farm. It was absolutely delicious. Burger King has been excellent. Brinks, that's right. DM me. Thank you for posting those videos because it made me order a spicy deluxe combo for the first time in months. I don't think it's a hot take to say that Chick-fil-A is the best fast food establishment out there.
Nope.
I don't know that if I'm going to Chick-fil-A, I'm ever going to go out of my way to get a chicken and waffle sandwich, though. I would rather have a plate of chicken and waffles if I was into it with a softer waffle. That would be my preferred experience. But all in all, I'm not shitting on the item. If you get it, I'm not judging you. And Steak liked it a little bit more than I did. 9 out of 10 is crazy, though, from Krabs.
I can't give things 9 out of 10 that easy because I want to always believe that it gets better than this. I don't want to eat a chicken and waffles from Chick-fil-A and think, yep, this is the fucking peak, man. Very few things can get better than this. I think 7.7 is a very fair score if you liked it.
Yeah, I think amazing is an interesting word to describe it. I'd rather have the pimento sandwich. Bart, you've been telling me to order this for a long time from Chick-fil-A, but I believe they pulled it. Jeff, today is my B-Day. Can I get you to give me a nuke?
Sure can. I'm answering for Jeff. You absolutely can.
Big Cheesy says it's not the best fast food establishment. What would be?
Sound off, Big Cheesy. Give us your list.
Rank the fast foods. Yep. You know what? I take that back, Jeff. I take that back. You actually put me onto the Whopper. I resent. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's okay. It's easy to make quick allegations and accusations, but then you have to remember once I do provide some evidence, not always the case. The syrup made the waffle. Yep. Okay. Where did we want to go? Don't ask Steak to rank sub places. Just don't. I already know he loves Subway, which is
that's Time of Jay's beef with me as well, is that I love Subway. He hates Subway.
Oh, thank God. Time of Jay has his head out of his ass.
He rage baited me the other day in the chat and said, you know what? I actually had Subway the other day. Just said that. And so I'm like, okay, this is finally going to be good. Like, he's going to say he liked it. I hit him with a question mark. Doesn't answer all day. And then I said the next day, like, what the fuck was that, man? I thought you were going to say something about Subway. Like, he said, get rage baited, you idiot.
Got him. Subway's disgusting. I think I had it recently when I was on a road trip, and it's like you just need it for calories. I wish I ate like 4 bananas instead. Steak's only L is fuck Subway. Yep. Huey Magoo's is excellent.
Love Huey Magoo's.
Excellent.
Not fast food, right? No drive-through. I'm not calling it fast food if it don't got a drive-through.
No, it doesn't have a drive-through, actually. The place that does is what's the fried chicken place? Cane's, Raising Cane's. Mm-hmm. I thought Cane's was a little underwhelming.
We've had the combo, but I'm telling you, man, you missed its peak.
Oh, so it's gone downhill.
Oh my God, so downhill.
That's okay. It's not the only place that has. A lot of places do this. It's very unfortunate, but yeah, I think I like the sauce. I didn't really care for the actual chicken. I thought Huey Magoo's chicken's much better. My Magoo's has a drive-through. Interesting. That is absolutely correct. The sauce was fantastic. Everything else, didn't really care for it.
Yep, that's a good way to put it.
Kava's gone downhill, unfortunately. At least the ones in New York, but I'm sure that maybe in Florida they're a little bit
I didn't know
better.
these places had drive-throughs. I guess I would have to rethink what I said. I think majority of them need to have drive-throughs then.
Yeah. Zaxby's is ass. Yep. I think I saw something about Wendy's. The CEO of Wendy's said that they've admitted to shortchanging their ingredients for like basically a shittier product to save money. So now we might be able to see Wendy's make a big pushback. Wendy's, when I was a teenager, when we would get stoned and make a run, like I was going to Wendy's. One time I was in a Wendy's, I got struck by lightning and all the power was out. Me and my friends, dude, it was like being in a movie. We were high off our ass and they just gave us bags of all their food because it was going to go bad. They had nobody.
Struck by lightning is crazy. Struck by lightning is crazy.
So I literally had a whole bag of nuggets and a whole bag of Whoppers. I mean, it's not what you wanted, but it could have been like in a Jay and Silent Bob movie. Anyways.
A whole bag of Whoppers from Wendy's?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, not Whoppers. Do you mean, what are they called? Dave's Doubles?
Yeah, I think so. I have not had Wendy's in a very long time. The only story I have comparable to this, as crazy as the one you just said, is an old lady drove a Ford Ranger into a Waffle House when I was there with my in-laws.
Dude, that's actually like a nightmare scenario.
It was really, really crazy. No one got hurt, luckily, but she was like on drugs or something. Like once the police got there, she was like had no idea what was going on. It was fucking insane to witness when you're just sitting like, to be honest, high as shit with your mother-in-law and your wife, and you're at a Waffle House. I think it was like Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve, right into the fucking Waffle House.
That to me, again, I like watching the local news from time to time. It's a real shot of life. I can't believe how often you'll see a story about somebody driving into like a nail salon or even somebody's house. And what a crazy way to go, right? Just
If you
minding your
die?
business. Well, yeah. I mean, if you
die, it's an insane way to go. No one even came close to dying here. I want to be clear.
Well, no. I mean, I figured obviously, but yeah. Also, did I tell you I went to IHOP recently? My wife and I went. We had a craving. There's no Waffle Houses in New York, so we were gonna go to Denny's or IHOP. We'd been to Denny's recently. We both like Denny's. We went to IHOP. Have you been to IHOP? Do you have an opinion on IHOP?
I've been to IHOP, but not recently.
It was very average. Like depending on where you go into it with your expectations, I thought it was just right down the middle. Right down the middle. Nothing was bad. Nothing was really that great. But I forgot about this. IHOP made a big push to make burgers. Do you remember that?
IHOP.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
IHOP, dude. How can we forget about IHOP? Nobody.
Well, did you ever have a burger from IHOP when they did that?
No.
I didn't either.
Fuck no.
I'm just curious.
IHOP is a shitty name. It pissed everyone off. I think everyone was really upset, turned into a big joke, and nobody said, I got to go try the burger.
Well, I was just curious. I was like, I wonder if anybody actually had the burger, if they were good. I kind of want to try an IHOP burger. Because they still have them, you know? So it's not like you just missed the opportunity to get a burger at IHOP. And I'm just wondering if they've got like a sneaky
Maybe I got to add it
burger
to the list if I survive the steak nuggets.
So, all right. So you're going to do a steak nuggets review. That sounds great. Chat. Where would we like to take the show today? Because I've got a couple ideas before we talk baseball, which we could just get into right now because we did blabber and shoot the shit. Do we have a full day of it? Let's see. It looks like we got games starting at 1:00. We do have a full slate of baseball. I was also going to say we really need to fine tune and finalize our college football futures, so we could do some of that.
Finalize college football futures nice and quick. Cut off at 11:15. Go right into baseball. LMNG. I had cookout for the first time like last month in Georgia. If you're going for the first time, the only thing I'm going to say is it's very overwhelming. Go in with a plan, but it was very good.
You know what you need to do? By the way, I just remembered this. You need to do a Prize Picks season-long goat whale.
Me? I will. Yeah, I will.
I think I did one when you were gone.
Love that. I'll definitely do
it. I did a more than and I did a less than. All right, I don't have any markers. I was going to write some down. I think I know where I'm at in most of the conferences, but I don't know where I'm at in some of the conferences. So I'm going to pull up. I don't think you can get college football futures on Piggott. So I'm just going to go to the Blue Book to reference a couple things. Let's go to CBF futures. Let's just do win totals. Alabama 8.5. Did you have a play on Alabama? I forgot.
That's not how we're going to do it, right?
No. But they're at the very top. They're a big program. I'm just curious.
I have nothing on Alabama until I see Keelan Russell play a few football games.
Okay. Well, let's start with the SEC because they're at the very top of this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go down the list. The Georgia Bulldogs, 10.5 wins. Over is plus 138. You're going to be on the over?
I'm going to be on Georgia to win the Natty and Georgia to win the SEC. No win total bet for me.
I'm going to be on Georgia to win the SEC. They're plus 280.
Love it.
I'm going to tail that. To win the SEC, though, they could go 12-0, but they have to win the championship game.
There's different bets. I think it's to win the SEC champion. No, they have to win the SEC championship game. I lied. I'm gonna bet Georgia to go 12-0.
Yeah, because that would suck, wouldn't it?
Yep, 100%. You're right.
All right, under 10.5 is minus 170, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so that's gonna be a play for you. Are you gonna be on LSU?
I'm gonna pass. I would have a pretty strong lean to the over and them making the playoff.
Hold on, let me get my marker.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, I have a pretty strong lean to LSU, especially after, I don't know, was it yesterday or 2 days combo when we talked a little bit? And going through their schedule, it's got this weird feeling that LSU makes some noise this year. good offense and defense. They've either had a shitty offense or a shitty defense last 2-3 years. Now they got both. They might be a fucking problem. 9-3, 10-2, something like that. You're writing it all down?
Why wouldn't I?
Cool. I'm not mad at that. I thought we documented most of this, but
I haven't written anything down.
okay, cool. No problem then. Write it down.
I'm going to be on Kentucky.
Yup.
Kentucky 4.5. I'm going to be on Georgia with you.
By the way, Crutch messaged me. He obviously has a different job now, so he doesn't watch the show live. He watches the VOD, and he thinks you're spot on about Kentucky.
Ooh, I love to hear that. Thank you, Crutch. Go ahead, rattle off. What do you like? I was going to go just rattle down the names and see if you had a play.
Missouri over 6.5 wins, probably my favorite play. And then I will be fading both Ole Miss and Oklahoma. I'm out on those teams. I've seen a lot of smart people like Oklahoma. I understand why. A lot of people are excusing them having like the 100th ranked offense in the whole country last year to the fact that John Mateer is being hurt. And I more attribute it to the fact that he's not any good at playing quarterback. So I will fade the hype around the Oklahoma Sooners and the hype around Ole Miss. I do think the fairy tale Cinderella Pete Golding thing ends badly. A year of film on Trinidad Chambliss, and I just think both those teams have underwhelming years.
Okay, I'm going to pass.
Lil, shoot me up if that's your name. You are a ignorant person.
I'm going to be on Oklahoma under 8.5 wins, -158. I'm going to pass on Ole Miss fading. I'm going to pass on LSU. I am on Kentucky. I am going to take Georgia.
Sure.
I'm not going to take Auburn, anything related. I'm not going to take Alabama. Are you officially on or off anything for Florida at 7.5?
I don't bet on Florida. I'm excited for the first time in a while, and that's probably bad for us.
All right, my SEC plays: Kentucky over 4.5, Georgia over 10.5, Oklahoma under 8.5. That's it for me. Let's move on to the Big Ten. I got a couple of plays here. First one for me. I'm going to be on Illinois over 6.5 wins. It's a little juicy. It's -152. I'm a Belema guy, and the guy they have coming over from was it East Carolina? Keaton Russell. Caden Hauser. Yeah, not Keaton Russell. Who's Keaton Russell? The guy for Bama?
Keelan Russell is
Keelan Russell. No, I like Hauser. Don't know anything about him, but I think I like him. I saw what Eastern Carolina did, and last year they were competitive enough. So, give me the Illini over 6.5 wins. Steak, are you on Indiana?
I'm on Indiana over 10.5 wins and Josh Hoover to win the Heisman. No regression for Curt Cignetti. I think you guys got this man fucked up, to be completely honest.
I think you all do too. Sorry, I heard Krabs say that he hates if you're on Indiana over 10.5 wins. He hates you. That's fine. I get it. I get the core value of not betting
on. If you're on Indiana over 10.5 wins, he hates you?
Yeah.
That's aggressive.
Oh, yeah. He said, I hate the way you bet. I hate the way you think.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. And again, I understand from
I would give Krabs some serious pushback because I think he thinks he's being sharp, again, fading Indiana. In all reality, I think the sharper side is taking Indiana to repeat what they did last year.
That is a conversation that would be a very, very fun debate, and I'm interested to see how it plays out. I think Cignetti is different. And I think remove the school, remove the names, just look at the head coach. I do not see Curt Cignetti being the head coach of a team that is going to regress.
Yeah,
they are going to assist.
One of the best, most experienced, highly rated rosters in college football as well. So you don't even have to remove anything. It's one of the best rosters in college football.
You are going to be on Iowa under wins.
Yeah, Iowa under wins. I think
7.5.
I think they regress offensively horribly with whatever this quarterback situation they have going on is. And like I said, Ferentz, fuck you, Iowa. Don't give a fuck about you guys. Well, however you pronounce it, I think he starts to tail off.
Okay. Were you going to be on anything for Maryland or Michigan?
No, but I have developed pretty strong leans to both those teams to go over their win total. Maryland is strictly Malik Washington, and Michigan, I just have this weird feeling. Whole lot of hate for Michigan this year. No one really likes them. And pretty much the only news about Michigan in the offseason is these comments from Kyle Whittingham, which obviously everyone hates. I hate it too, but then I was starting to think, like, this is the most disrespected Michigan team I can remember.
Mm-hmm. I really want to fade Minnesota, but you're telling me not to.
I just think it's a good team, but honestly, I think the sharp thing is to fade them. I don't get why their win total is so low when they return Drake Lindsey, who's one of their most exciting quarterbacks they've had in a while. Darius Taylor, if stays healthy, is awesome. PJ Fleck wins 8 or 9 games every year, and they're sitting here with a win total of 6.5.
Yeah.
Very, very strange to me, and that's why I stayed away.
Yep. I'm going to be on Nebraska over wins. I posted it for 2 units. It's going to be one of my favorite plays. Again, there's a trifecta of things that I like. Matt Rule in year 4, a Nebraska fan base with low expectations or no expectations. And I like Anthony Calandra. I think he's a very fun, exciting college football quarterback. So give me Nebraska to win 7 or more games. Did you decide on fading Northwestern?
No, that was one of my first futures I placed. I saw
That's
Chip
right.
Kelly and Aiden Childs teaming up, and I immediately faded under 5.5 wins. I think I'm going to have a really easy time with that wager. I think this is going to be a really fucking bad college football team.
You might be right. What did you decide to do with? You're going to bet Oregon to win the national championship. Did you decide anything on their win total?
No, but I should probably bet them to go undefeated as well. It's probably juicy with the opponents they have.
Mm-hmm.
But no, as of right now, I only have Oregon plus 800 to win the Natty, and then I have Jaden Maeva to win the Heisman 25-1.
Yep, I'm going back to Jaden Maeva as well. And I'll be on Hoop. We're going to be on the same fucking Heisman, guys. I'm going to add one more dude in there. Not sure who yet. Ohio State, 9.5. What did we decide there? Overs minus 168. My
ultimate prediction for Ohio State is going 9-3 and still making the college football playoffs. That's my official prediction.
Okay. I'm going to be on UCLA over 6.5. I don't know if this is kind of trendy. I like this coach.
So,
yeah, I liked him. I listened to his interview, and I like what he had to say. And I mean, I guess if there's a time to get him, they've got it. They've got a quarterback with experience. I don't really know who else is on their roster. Again, I'm not that far off from BK. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I can name more than 5 college football players.
Well, you know who the quarterback is, right?
Amalova, yeah, the guy from Tennessee. But that's what I'm saying. I know they have an established quarterback. If you think he's good, if you think he's not good,
whatever. No one really likes him.
Yeah, but I mean, he's experienced, and it's not his first year or whatnot. So starting, where like you're taking a flyer on guys at like Alabama and shit like that. I think I'm going to pass on USC though. You're going to be on USC over 8.5 wins.
Correct. Yeah, and I like them to make the playoff.
I got 3 teams at 6.5 win totals that I like over. I don't know how that.
To touch on UCLA, T-Bone Steak just touched on it. I'm not going to bet them to go over their wins, but I'm going to hammer them week 1 against Cal, and I think that will dictate a lot of the season for UCLA. Huge game against JKS. I actually think UCLA is pretty slept on. When you said, are they trendy? I don't think they are. I think people like Bob Chesney. Yeah. But I don't think UCLA is trendy at all, and I do not think people like Iamaliva. Yeah, I love UCLA week 1.
Okay. I'm going to fade Wisconsin. I'm going to take Wisconsin under 6.5 wins. I'm out on Luke Fickell. I know this guy coming over from Old Dominion is fun, Colton Joseph, and you said you're a fan of his. I'm sure he has a chance to be one of their better quarterbacks they've had in a very long time. I wanted to buy in on Luke Fickell when he first got there. So did everybody. It's not working. Everybody's saying now they've got the easy schedule and it should work out. Luke Fickell's not that guy. Luke Fickell's just not that fucking guy. Under 6.5 wins for Wisconsin on my card. Anything else in the Big Ten that you can think of? Purdue?
I don't like that bet. I'm fine if you left it alone. I just don't like the under 6.5 because of how into Colton Joseph I am. It's the only one you have that I could say, like, I think it's a better stay away than a wager, but it's fine. I understand your hatred for Luke Fickell. He's the worst. But this feels like it has to be the year Wisconsin's competitive because they finally have a quarterback. But I'm not betting they're over, so it's fine. Which take did the N. Krieger hate so much?
I don't know, but that's crazy that he's looking at us saying he's never played a snap of football because you're looking at an all-conference fucking 5'8" nose guard, bitch. How about you do yourself a favor? Pour yourself another cup of coffee, wipe the crust out of your eyes, and try taking a look at us again. You see these shoulders? You see these shoulders? Holy shit, spit out my coffee. Holy L take. Looking at you guys, I know you've never played a snap of football. What does anything we say have to do with playing a snap of football, first of all?
Go watch ESPN.
Jesus fucking Christ. Give me a break. Who is this guy? He's actually been around here for quite a while. What an awful, awful, awful take that you had to apparently our bad take. What did we even say that had you spitting out your coffee? If you can't handle anything.
Dude. I already know. I already have a prediction. Ohio State losing 3 games. Bro, Ohio State fans are sensitive, like really sensitive,
which is crazy because
I guarantee you that was
they act so tough. They act so fucking tough.
So sensitive. I don't really even understand it because people from Ohio are tough. They are tough people, but
Oh, I
Ohio
know
State
that.
fans are sensitive, dude. It's
Oh, they're
crazy.
so sensitive, dude. No, remember the guys that not an OSU fan at all? Okay, we're gonna play the guessing game, or are you gonna just tell us?
Yeah, we want to. What's the bad take?
Now, you know what? Let's just move on. Now I'm just getting fucking into it. We're wasting our time. Okay. So you don't like that Wisconsin underwins. Maybe that's what he didn't like. How do we feel about Penn State? Are we warming up to Penn State?
Yeah, I'm warming up to Penn State, but
I'm warming up to Penn State.
I'll ultimately stay away.
You know we really should throw a little coin on Rocco Beck to win the Heisman.
No.
Look at him dodging our question, by the way.
Just proving he's been around, though. I like that.
Yeah, no, I've seen his name before. Dodging our question.
I have to. I know.
Okay.
I would like to know what the worst take is.
Yeah, I would too. The fuck could it be? Let's go to the ACC.
Okay.
You know what? You're probably not going to like this. I'm taking Georgia Tech over 6.5 wins.
That's fine. Why would I dislike that?
I don't know. Actually,
You're a Brett Key guy.
I am. I like him a lot. I really hated taking their under last year, but I did it. I rode with the boys. I'm riding Georgia Tech. I'm just riding good coaches. I think he's a good coach. Give me Georgia Tech over 6.5 wins plus 116. Steak, give me an ACC bet that you like.
Sure. Louisville to win it, plus 700. Miami under 10.5 wins. Everybody get ready to learn Mario Cristobal. I think people are sort of thinking from last year, this team is just an elite college football team, but Mario Cristobal still lost to SMU and Louisville last year. He's pretty famous for not only losing games he shouldn't, losing them in horrific fashion. So I'm out on them winning 11 or 12 games. I'm sure they could go 10-2 and still make the college football playoff. I don't expect them to be horrible. And then I like Virginia over wins. At the moment, I'm forgetting the number. I think it might be 7.5.
Hold on. Let me tell you right now. 7.5 over minus 138.
Love Virginia to win 8 games. Big chip on Bro Perbola's shoulders. I don't think he's anything special, but they are returning studs on the offensive line, fully experienced offensive line, good running game, good defense, good coach. Coming off 11 wins. Their game that was supposed to be an opener in Brazil is now home in Charlottesville. They're going to be fucking hyped. They're going to beat the piss out of NC State, and they're going to win 8 or 9 games easily. I am excited about Virginia.
I think you're looking a little too much into that clip about Bro Perbula having a chip on his shoulder. I think it's fine if you have a chip on your shoulder. If you're not a good quarterback, you're not a good quarterback. I don't think
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't like that wager. Not going to fade it. I'm on Miami with you. A little bit of a different reason. I think they have a really weird schedule. They travel twice in the first 2 games. They start all the way across country. I think they have like the Clemson week followed by Florida State, and then how they end it with that stretch of with like Virginia Tech at home and Pitt. Mario Cristobal is going to drop 2 games that he has no business losing. So I'm in on that. Thought about maybe taking over 5.5 on Duke, but I'm going to pass. I know a lot of people like Cal and this quarterback. I got no issue with that. I like him too. I've watched him play. You can get fucked with Clemson. I'm tired of buying in on that. I think I'm good. I think I'm good everywhere else. Listen, if you want to bet on Virginia Tech over 6.5 minus 172, I have no issue with that. I really think that they got their guy. Like, I think Franklin's going to be a great coach for them. Take them 9-3 consistently. Year 1, I'm not entirely sure. Also, you know the other side of that story with Bo Perbula having a chip on his shoulder? Grunkmeyer's the guy.
Grunkmeyer's the guy, but they haven't announced him as the starter. And I know he is the starter. Like, I posted that a couple days ago, and Krabs commented, like, it's going to be Grunk. I know it's going to be Grunk. I don't like that shit where you don't announce this. You wait super long to announce the starter. I'm not a fan of that. There's only like 4 teams who haven't announced who their starter is at this point.
Yeah. But you have to understand, James Franklin, you know what you're right. You know what he's doing. This has nothing to do with him not being the starter. He's trying to play mind games with his opponents. I hate it too. That's why he's a fucking turd. James Franklin's a turd, and he always been a turd, but he fits certain schools. I'm not saying Virginia Tech is a turd school, but I'm saying they're also, sorry, Krabs, they're not an elite program, or they haven't been, but he thinks he's so fucking cool and so fucking smart. And he's really
I want him to stop being cute, and when he does that, I'll be able to back him and Virginia Tech. I do actually like James Franklin. Yeah, well, if he's not going to, I'm out.
No. The guy, when you're in your like late 50s, 60s, you are who you are. That's who he is. Let's go to the Big 12. God, I really thought about doing something with Baylor. I think I'm going to pass, though. I don't want to have money tied up to DJ Lagway all season, so I'm going to pass on them. Steak, what do you like in the Big 12?
I think Houston has value if you're looking for someone to win the Big 12 that isn't Texas Tech. I want to be very clear. I think Texas Tech runs the table fairly easily and does win this conference. But if you were looking for value, I do think Houston is the best value. Returning Connor Weigman, returning, I think, the best receiver in the entire Big 12, returning a lot of guys, returning their coach. They won 11 games last year, if I'm not mistaken. And there's not all that much hype around them, which I kind of like. They have a tough schedule as far as Big 12 standards go, but I like Houston. And then in the Big 12, who else did we discuss? I'm trying to remember.
Well, Utah is a team that I think we had our eye on at 8.5. I mean, the loss of Whittingham sounds like a big deal, but also somebody made a really good point. The guy that they promoted to head coach kind of knew he was going to become the head coach. It's not like it's a big shock or surprise. We really like you. You were all over Dampier last year. We made a clip about it and everything. He's a fun player. He's back. Utah seems like a team nobody's really talking about. Over 8.5, -132. Put it on my card.
Yeah, I like it too, to be clear. I definitely do like that. BYU makes all the sense in the world. I see people mentioning it. I see ball knowers taking it. I don't blame you guys. It makes all the sense in the world. I just find it
Fishy.
a little strange.
Fishy.
Little strange.
It's the fishy line that I want no business with. If you don't want to overthink it and take it, feel free. I think they have no. There's no reason they shouldn't be a really good team. Bachmeier is fine. He's a good quarterback for that program. That's okay with me. I don't know that I really like Houston the more I think about it, because I have to remember I'm not really a Connor Weigman guy, and sometimes when these teams return players, they regress, like the famous Iowa State with Brock Purdy and Breece Hall have going 7-6, and then UNC with Sam Howell going 7-6 in year 2 with expectations. You're right though; people are kind of quiet on him. I got to remember I'm not really the biggest Connor Weigman guy, so I'm going to pass on that. The other two teams.
One other thing to mention about Houston, they get a running back from Tulane. I forget his name, but he rushed for 2,700 yards as a freshman and a sophomore at Tulane. Transferred to Oregon, got nothing, and then now he's back at Houston with his coach who was at Tulane. His coach who was at Tulane. The offense on Houston should be nasty, to be honest.
Why are they saying that I'm a McAfee guy? Did I just copy one of his takes? Maybe.
No idea.
It's funny, I actually never listened to Pat McAfee say anything about sports. Now that I think about it, okay.
Kai Hughes, thank you, KP. Yep.
Arizona State. Anything there?
Nah. I am a Noah Fafita guy, but this entire offseason I've kind of cooled off Arizona.
Oh, we both say program. Sick money. We always say.
Yeah, we've been saying program for a while.
That's not a McAfee joke either, by the way. That's been a long running joke from basically
I feel like Nick Saban says that shit.
Yeah, it was a Nick Saban thing when he said program. It's like one of a hardo fucking SEC coach program.
Yeah.
All right, Big 12, ACC, Big 10, SEC. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. So
Baseball guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 win totals for me. The last thing I want to point out, hold on one second. I'm going to give you a fun Heisman long shot.
Oh yeah, let's both pick one. That's a really good one to do. You're right.
Yep.
So what are the parameters here? Got to be 50-1 or higher, right?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Got it. Okay, let's see.
Then we'll start talking some baseball. Everybody lock the fuck in.
Well, it sounds like we already kind of know yours.
Why?
Because is it Rocco Becht?
No.
Okay.
Excuse me. Fuck is this? All right, here we go.
Wow. These names.
All right. So in that range, you got Mestamaker, you got Byron Brown, 55-1. Rocco, 75-1. I'm not taking him. Your boy Lincoln Kienholz, 80-1 with that Jeff Brom Louisville offense. I mean, I don't hate Devin Dampier at 80-1. Oh God, I love Kawan Lacey at Ole Miss. I love it. That's why I can't fade Ole Miss too. I love that guy, but
More than fair.
He's not winning the Heisman. Man, Calandria 150-1. Minchie 125 to 1. Yeah, fuck it. I'm putting $10 on these guys. $10.
I'm gonna go with a really, really weird one. I'm gonna get absolutely shit on, but it's 80 to 1. But I'm gonna do it.
Aaron Philo.
No, come on, dog. I'm not a homer.
I know.
I'm like the opposite of a homer.
I know.
I don't need money. I do not need money. Let me be very honest with you. I don't need money. If Aaron Philo wins the Heisman at the University of Florida, I will be so fucking happy. I do not need money.
But I agree with you. But there are times still you can have a little fun in betting on your teams. Occasionally.
Yeah, I'm not betting Aaron Philo to win the Heisman, man. It's a Jaden Ball thing. If the Gators are good, it will be because he's the best running back in the country, and we have stud receivers. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's winning the Heisman. I'm scared to even say this out loud. Nico Iamaleava.
Say less, King. Bro, you should take your guy Connor Weigman, 100 to 1.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
All right, here's what I'm gonna take.
I think it's got to be Big Ten or SEC. Personally, kind of think that.
I'm gonna take Minchie. I mean, he's not winning, but I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take Minchie, 125 to 1. I'm gonna take Calandria.
This is crazy.
150 to 1 for $10.
I know, but you're taking the quarterback at UNLV to win the Heisman.
He's at Nebraska.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
I know
Okay, yeah. Actually, fuck it. Yeah, dude, I kind of like it.
Thank you. And I'll take Dampier. 80 to 1.
I got Jackson Arnold, Alex Orji on the brain. I apologize.
Yeah, I know. Shame on you. I got to get Hoover in. Yeah, I'm a Josh Hoover guy through and through. I'll
take Devin Dampier. Sure. Fuck it.
Fucking squad ride that shit. All right. Those are my Heisman bets. If you take John Mateer to win the Heisman, that's a shit wager. Oh, I got to go back to Jaden Maeva. He was my guy.
Is he our number one hate watch this year? Or do we have a bigger hate watch than John Mateer between the two of us?
Mensa?
I'm not. I would. I don't know.
You're going to be fading Miami.
Yeah. It's just not a hate watch necessarily.
No, I agree. So, okay.
Hate watch John Mateer. I was going to hate watch LSU, but now I kind of think they're going to be good, but I still want to hate watch them. Levitt at plus 2,500. Don't hate it.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay. All right. Let's go to the baseball board.
One more ain't nobody going to fucking do. I mean, you want to talk about the least tipped ever. The least tipped Heisman bet of the year will be Marcel Reed at 30 to 1.
You're right.
Yeah.
There's no fucking world I'm betting him.
Yeah, there's no world anyone is.
No. Okay. All right, let's lock in. Let's go to baseball.
Baseball, guys.
Couple of
chat,
good wagers.
We need you, chat. We need you.
I went 2 and 3 last night. It was never Jonathan Aranda. It was never the under in the Orioles game. Shout out Goots. The Orioles. Great call by you, actually. Shout out Trent. Did Trent have a mega max on the Cardinals?
Sure did.
I mean, you absolutely just have to love Trent putting a mega max on an entire baseball board. He picks the St. Louis Cardinals. I don't even think it stood a chance.
No, they lost 13 to 1. I think the Orioles might have their best game of the year.
That's crazy.
I think Pete Alonso was like 4 for 4 with 4 RBIs or something.
I don't think I've had a winning day in baseball. Let me look at my calendar real quick because I really have no room to talk. Oh my God, is this right? I haven't had a winning day since August 11th. Man, it's a bad bet. Anyways, here's what we got today. First game, Detroit Tigers. Melton pitching at home against my Rays. Freddie Peralta going. Total 7.5 in this one, Steak. Listen, I'm not really a big Freddie Peralta guy. I'm just not. I never have been. I wish there were many other pitchers that we traded for, but we got Freddie. He's got pretty good numbers against the Tigers. 28% strikeout rate. Rays have seen Melton. You were there, I believe.
I was there, and I'm not going to ignore it, brother. I'm not going to ignore what my eyes showed me. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I really don't love what I'm seeing from the Rays right now as a whole. I probably would go under here. I think the Rays offense stays cold. I'm sure Melton probably pitches well again. This guy has a 1.7 ERA, which is insane. 7-2. Peralta's 5-11 with a 5.33 ERA. Again, the total is 7.5. Both of these games, I believe, have gone under. You could maybe make the argument that this is the contrarian over.
No. Not with Peralta on the bump, and I was going to say Melton might be the most underrated pitcher in baseball right now.
No, I know, but I mean, if you just look at it, you see two teams that have gone under in these series. Their offense don't really scare anybody, and then Melton's got a 1.70 ERA. You're right though, because it offsets with nobody likes Freddie Peralta. So I think both these pitchers pitch well.
I'll be back on the Tigers. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to keep apologizing. It's fine. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks, but it's the right play. The Tigers are minus 114. Easy click. I wish you the worst. Let's go to Arizona. What a comeback for this team. Diamondbacks. This is basically a pick 'em today. Is it Eduardo Rodriguez or Edwin Rodriguez? Yeah. I always forget. Eduardo
Rodriguez, and he's been fucking hooping too.
He has. Yep. The Cubs blew a 4-run lead yesterday. This total today is about 8.5. Boyd's been a pretty good pitcher. Not a whole lot of familiarity. Oh, yeah, there is. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. 74 plate appearances. The Diamondbacks against Boyd, average 191. Eduardo, 69 plate appearances for the Cubs, average 281. So, I mean, these really good pitchers, total 8.5, maybe seems a touch high. But it's also the Cubs offense. Diamondbacks have gone 7-3 to the over in their last 10. I don't know. I cannot fade the Chicago Cubs.
Cool. What if I give you an angle to bet them?
Yeah, I would do that.
So they just had a loss like this 3 games ago to the Seattle Mariners. They were up 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th, and Randy Arozarena had a walk-off homer. The Mariners won 5-4. It was a big choke. They were like plus 2,500 or higher at one point. You know what they did the following game?
What?
They scored 19 runs against the Mariners.
Oh, say less. Put the Cubs minus 1.5 on my card. I love that.
I like the Cubs.
Absolutely love that. Let's go to San Francisco. Landon Roop, minus 105. Actually, wait. Before we do that, any hot guys on the Cubs that we should talk about?
Trying to remember. Not that I know of, no, but I'll take a look. But yes, we should talk about hot dudes as we go on. Do I think it will be a Cubs guy? Not really, but I'm going to look. Also, tell Mr. Plays Daily the name of your magazine, because I think he's the first person to ask that.
Lindy's. There's a couple of them, though. They're all good. I used to get multiple, but I've just started to just get this one. It has everything you need. Well, everything I need. I guess I should say that.
Ian Happ homered. The guy who hit the walk-off Waldschmidt was a pinch hitter. That's pretty awesome, but there's not a lot to talk about as far as hot hitters from yesterday.
Max Clark did have a home run yesterday against the Rays, that fuckface.
Yeah.
So good job there. I think it was lefty on lefty too, if I'm not mistaken. It was crazy. Anyways, Landon Roop, there it is. That's fun. Never heard that one before. Good pitcher, gets line respect. I think it's actually kind of interesting that this line is what it is. Lodolo has a 5 ERA. I think you could make an argument that the Giants could be a little bit more than a pick 'em in this game with Roop on the bump.
Yeah. Then again, and I said it yesterday, well, I'm not betting this game. I want to be very, very clear. I'm not betting this game. But I think it's weird to see the Giants favored over anyone. And I said that yesterday, and the Giants won. They've won both games in this series. I know it's Roop. He hasn't been that good. He's been a little better than Lodolo. I just feel like you can't make Giants bigger favorites because they're one of the worst teams in baseball. I'm completely staying away. I tried to bet on the dead program game yesterday with the Nationals and Rockies, and it fucked me.
Yeah, I didn't love that out of you.
Dead programs. These are dead programs.
Yeah. Okay. Total 7.5 there. That's a stay away game. How about that line in Anaheim yesterday, or I guess LA, where Gavin Williams is only minus 140. The Guardians still pulled it out. They won 8-6, but Gavin Williams got his shit wrecked. I heard a guy on VSiN, a lovable mush, I won't name names, say that he liked Gavin Williams to be the strikeout leader yesterday. And I knew when that line was 140, I was like, oh God. And he was saying that. It was bad news. I didn't get involved. But today's 8.5, Cantillo on the bump, minus 130 against Grayson Rodriguez. This is a pretty obvious over, I think.
Sure. You know who was piping hot yesterday? J-Rom, Jose Ramirez. I think he was 4 for 4 with 3 doubles, if I'm not mistaken. And then is his name Vaughn Grissom?
I don't know.
Had 2 homers yesterday for the Angels.
Vaughn Grissom?
2 homers. I think that's his name, right?
I don't even think I know who that guy is. Shame on me.
I hope I got the name right. I thought that was his name. Vaughn Grissom.
Might be.
Vaughn Grissom.
went off an extra.
25 years old. He's from Orlando, Florida.
No
Go
shit.
fucking figure. 2 homers.
By the way,
I like J-Rom hot, dude.
okay, somebody said Mickey Gasper on the Red Sox. We'll talk about him in a second. This guy is a fucking ball player, dude. He looks awesome. You know what? Before we do, it's 11:25. Let me take a quick piss break and get that out of the way, and then we'll have a strong finish. I'll be right back in a few minutes, okay?
Bye. Oh shit, Rude Bet trade. 88 people in the Rude Bet trade. Did anyone drop the parlay? Need the parlay, Rude Bet traders. I like J-Rom too, Big Cheesy. There it is. Trent Grisham, Jock Peterson, Dylan Beaver. Say less. Crab bringing the steak nugs to the bucket office. Gotta see that. Gotta see that. W. Pega. Jovan dipped steak nugget in mayo directly to jail. Directly to jail. Him and Biev.
Check. Wow, only 26 comments. Thought there was going to be way more. All right. Don't forget to wipe. I just took a piss, but I left the toilet seat up. I had to go put.
I'm going to see if Marshawn. I already drafted one league, and now I want to see if Marshawn Lloyd's available because apparently they're about to suspend Josh Jacobs.
Oh no! I got to get my fucking Packers bet in.
Well, now you can wait. If you get suspended, you get better value. I'm sure one of my fucking stupid ass fucking people.
No, if he gets suspended, they're going to move the line.
down. Oh, you're taking the under.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to fade the fuck out of him. What's the suspension going to be? Damn it. This is...
It just says Packers are preparing for potential suspension for Josh Jacobs. I thought that. Well, never mind. I'm not going to get into that.
What?
Nothing.
All right. Anyways, all right. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know how long it was suspension.
Big Cheesy likes the over in Reds Giants, which I think is a pretty nasty play. I'm not betting a side on this.
Okay, I don't disagree with you at all. You know, the Giants might have a couple of guys that are bats that are worth taking, like Ju-Hung Lee or Devers or somebody else. So if you like anything, let us know. All right, so we're in Seattle. Dude, Luzardo's pitching, and he is only minus 125 on the road in Seattle. Seattle's hot, 7-3 in their last 10.
You saw Kirby yesterday?
Uh-huh.
Shitting all over these dudes.
Mm-hmm. Did you see Cal Raleigh yesterday?
Yeah, 4 bats, 4. Well, I mean, he had a homer yesterday, but the game before he had 3 homers and 3 at bats.
Dude.
He's kind of this guy, right? Like, he's kind of this guy, and then he'll go fucking hitless for 50 at bats.
I mean, not necessarily. He was hitting them all season last year.
Yeah.
Just a really bad year.
Yeah. Okay.
Brian Wu, I don't know. What do you think about Brian Wu? Total at 7 here.
Brock D says Brian Wu is unbelievable at home. Now the Phillies bats are struggling against the Mariners. Kind of want to go back to the Mariners.
Kind of do too. Brian Wu, 32 plate appearances, 167, 21% K rate. Oh my God, Luzardo kills the Mariners, 42% K rate. Luzardo K's, put it in the fucking snowman parlay. Thank you for chewing with your mouth closed, unlike Chewy. Yeah, that drives me insane when people chew with their mouth open, but and they chew the gum with their mouth open too. It's an issue that runs rampant, but I appreciate you, SO Daddy. Chewy has a food review. What did he do? Same thing?
I think so.
Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, yeah, I'm kind of with you, man. Oh my God, dude, are the Mariners going to get hot and make some noise?
See T-Rain saying the Mariners are giving me false hope. I think we all kind of know. We all kind of know this is false hope. But AOS kind of wide open, man. White Sox spanked the Rangers yesterday. Astros beat the Yankees. They're back in the lead. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the scenario here for the Mariners, I guess, if you want to talk about it. Sounds like you're starting to believe. I don't know that I am. The Mariners are 2.5 games back of the division. Let's check a wild card scenario. They are 3 games back of the final wild card spot, which, if the season ended today, would belong to the Cleveland Guardians. And KP Bet says they have the easiest remaining schedule of all MLB teams.
Wow.
Okay. Still a no for me. Dog. But
Kind of like the Mariners today, though. I do like.
Cool. I kind of like them today too, and that's the only way I'd really want to play them is 1 game at a time and see how it goes.
Okay. Jamie Lau, last time I'm going to say this, and I'm ignoring you. Moving on. Jeff, you take everything I say way too serious in timeout. Not offending anyone with anything I say. It's not about offending anyone. We're in here trying to have a conversation about stuff, and you say, Jeff, Chet, or Cat. Let me ask you a question. If we're all hanging out and we're all talking sports and we're all talking baseball or we're all talking fucking golf and you walk up to everybody and say, hey, Jeff or Cat, let me ask you a question. Put yourself in the real world. Do you think you sound cool, funny, smart, or like a fucking idiot? What do you think?
You know how well I know you? I saw that and I knew it was going to piss you off. And I almost brought it up. I almost said, Jamie Lau, please shut up. You're going to get put in timeout. Why are you fucking talking about Cheddar Cat right now? And I just was like, you know what? Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe if I just ignore it, it will all go away. And in my head, I was like, we've moved on. It was 5 minutes ago. We don't even have to talk about it. And I realized that it did piss you off as much as I thought it would piss you off.
Well, I just timed him out. But you have to back me up here, and everybody in the chat can back me up here, because the first word in his comment is Jeff. Take things too seriously. I want you to understand. I'm trying to help you, Jamie Lau. Nobody thinks it's funny. Nobody thinks it's funny.
Dude,
you're not hitting a nerve, dude. You're not hitting a nerve. I'm trying to fucking talk. 2 hours we're on this show. We bullshit for 30 minutes of it. We're trying to get serious and talk sports and talk ball. I'm not talking serious like we're fucking buttoned up, wearing ties, have to be all corporate stiffs. But I mean, for the love of God, dude, Chet or Cat question, you're just fucking with us. You're fucking with me. You're trying to distract everything. And the chat doesn't care. Nobody thinks it's funny. It's the last time I'm going to address it. I'm not even going to time you out. I'm literally just ignoring you. I don't know what to tell you. You're not funny. Thank you. K-Dex, man. You take everything so serious. That must have hit a nerve.
Can we finish talking about baseball?
Yeah, I really should bin his ass. Hey, let me ask you this. One question.
Anyone else?
I'm not going to. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Jamie Lau should go to the bin. I just want to see something.
Oh my God.
What are you rolling your eyes for?
Do
you want him to stop doing this or not?
I want to talk baseball.
I do too. Do you want him to stop doing this or not? Look at all the ones coming in. And you had a problem with that. Look at all the ones coming in.
I hope he'll stop. I thought he was already going to stop.
Yeah, I hope in one hand, shit in the other.
The thing is, he was doing really good.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was. You said it yourself.
He was fine. Really good is crazy. He was fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, that's the last time I'm ignoring Jamie Lau moving forward. You guys, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, let's roll. It could be Biev's burner.
Oh, that is actually very funny.
All right, let's move.
He is a Virginia Tech Glazer.
No, he's a real person.
How do you know?
I know that he's a real person. I know that.
How do you know that?
Well, people don't. He has his real name on the internet. He's a Virginia Tech graduate.
You know that?
Oh, you think it's a whole fake thing Biev's doing?
Well, how do you know that?
No,
You're just assuming.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay, there we go. Thank you very much.
You got me there.
I did get you there. I know something. All right. San Diego Padres, Randy Vasquez is -130. Total 8.5. Bubba Chandler on the bump. Your boy Michael King shoved yesterday. Did you see how the Pirates won a baseball game?
Was it the top of the ninth?
Well, yeah, it must have been because the Pirates won. It was top of the ninth, and I believe it was O'Neal Cruz hitting a solo shot off of Mason Miller.
Yep. It was something off Mason Miller. I don't know why I didn't remember it being O'Neal Cruz, but yes, it was off Mason Miller. Yeah.
How many blown saves does Mason Miller have?
I literally can't remember the last one.
So I have to ask a question to the chat.
One.
Okay, thank you, Goots.
That again? Was that his only blown save, Goots?
He has one.
Wait, but did he have one going into last night, or is that his
Yes,
only
he had one going in. It wasn't a blown save last night. It was a tie game.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at this.
Yeah,
First home run allowed in over a calendar year.
Since August last year.
Was he getting cocky, Goots? Is he just getting cocky?
No, I mean,
What?
O'Neal Cruz hits velocity well, and he got the right pitch.
Just timed up perfectly.
And
Getting cocky.
he hit it on a changeup, which Mason Miller throws 2% of the time. So it's his worst pitch
Yeah,
that he
that's
got. So.
crazy. Bro got cocky.
You think he allowed one solo home run?
I'm joking, dude.
Dude, you cannot walk back everything with saying you're joking. That is like somebody saying something and then saying,
I
was
doubled
rage
down on
baiting.
the joke by seeing it was making you mad. Anyways, did I not nail Michael King, dude? Did I not nail
Yes.
Michael King? Yeah.
I was glazing you for that. Michael King pitched very well. It was a 0-0 game going into the top of the ninth until that blown save. So basically what I'm getting at is this. How do you follow up winning a game off of Mason Miller? I think you follow it up feeling like you're fucking playing with house money in this last game of the series. Well, I think it's the last game of the series. Let me double check.
And Pirates have won the first two.
I like the Pirates for the sweep, man.
I low-key do too, and I'm also high-key a Bubba Chandler guy.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah, Goose told us that.
My bad. I missed that part. Technically not a blown save. The game was tied. You're right. I got to tell you, I also think that this is a pretty high total in San Diego.
Well, Rich A thinks it's soaring.
He does.
I think a lot of people might think that.
Bubba has been nails, fellas. Oh, so you think the over's obvious?
A little bit. Just a little bit. Both games in the series went under, you get a 1-0. I think a lot of people with the contrarian brain would be like, oh, well, this one has to go over, right?
You think people think like that?
I bet
A
it
little
last
bit.
night, just so you know.
What'd you say?
I bet that over last night.
What do you think about it tonight, Goots?
I still like it.
Yeah.
You're talking about Pirates Padres, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing this new thing where I place my bets the night before. And that's one of the reads I had last
Sharp
night.
guy. Sharp
Why
guy.
are you doing that?
Because I don't know, because 2 nights ago I was just looking at the games. I was like, why don't I just lab this up right now? And I did that, and I liked stuff, and I started placing it, and I had a great day. And then yesterday, I placed all my bets day of, and it was a horrible day.
Okay. All right. I like it.
So I took the Marlins last night at plus 145. Guess what they're at now?
Oh God.
Plus
Plus 125.
Okay, so you're getting
Bang,
Out of CLV.
bang, bang, bang.
So we're getting CLV.
That's not
That's
the
what we're doing.
goal here. The goal is just get it out of the way. Gut feelings night before. And if I get CLV, I get CLV.
Okay.
I kind of agree with what you're saying, Goots, because I've been betting baseball earlier too, just so I don't have to get on Twitter and see everyone's opinions and have it change mine. I just fucking want to bet what I want to bet and then be done.
That's another pro that I didn't really think about, but yes.
Perfect.
I like that strategy. I'm with you. I like the over in this game. I think I like the fucking Pirates.
Cool.
I like the Pirates. Also, you want to hear something insane? I don't know that I've seen these numbers against an opposing pitcher before. Randy Vasquez, 27 plate appearances. The Pirates are hitting him 450, a 0% K rate. So he has not struck out a Pirate in 27 plate appearances. And the ex-WOBA is 533. That's the highest number I think I've ever seen. So, yeah, fuck it. Give me the Pirates today. I'm going to be on the Pirates. Let's go, Rav. Let's lock in. Okay, let's go to Miami. I got so lucky last night. I really should have gone 1-4. I got so incredibly lucky. By the way, the one win I had was Bryce Elder over pitching outs. How's your Bryce Elder? Probably one of the sharper reads I had, even though most of it was shit. Boston, -1. I got on the teal book with an X. And thank you, Jaron Duran, for a grand slam. Thank you to that catcher who let the ball go past his legs.
Should have never gotten there. Should have never gotten there.
Should have never gotten there. I should have had a push. But thankfully that happened. What a wacky night in baseball last night. A lot of crazy shit happened, which is great. That's why we're talking about it still. Fun season, fun sport. So, Sonny Gray's on the bump. Peyton Tolle is such a bad motherfucker. This Mickey Gasper guy is out of a lab for baseball players. Out of a fucking lab. Boston's -130, -135. Sonny Gray's going total 7.5 against Gusto. I don't know, man. I think that might be a little short, but also at the same time, I don't really want to play that game.
Well, you heard what they just said, right? It's moved like 30 cents.
Well, because because he has the Marlins, so money's coming in on the Marlins.
Yeah, that's why it seems short, though. Is what I'm saying.
Got it. That's a very good point. Okay, so it was like -155. Makes a lot more sense. Oh, Goots. That concerns me. That does concern me. But to be fair, I think people said the Guardians line yesterday opened up higher and money came hammering the Angels.
Yeah.
It didn't work out, but there was something there.
Gavin Williams on the bump and Sonny Gray on the bump. That's crazy.
Yeah, why is money fading these big name pitchers?
No,
probably means they're getting hit up. Maybe we just fucking lean into that. Give me the Marlins team total over.
Sure. I'll play that theory with you a little bit. I like it.
Okay. Let's go to where are we going? Let's go to
Rockies Nationals, but not for too long.
You want to just skip it entirely? There's nothing really to talk
Hunter
about.
Goodman came off the IL and hit a home run. That's probably the only thing I think is worth mentioning.
That is actually worth mentioning. I have one more thing to mention. Who the fuck is this Matt Waldron? What happened to this guy? I thought he was a respectable starter. He's 29 years old. He's got a 10 ERA. I don't know if that's accurate, but
not accurate, but it's still bad. I think he has a 7.5 ERA.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Not good. And he's only pitched 37 innings this year, so keep that in mind.
Okay, fine.
In 37 innings, he's allowed 7 home runs.
I cannot remember what we thought about in the Yankees game other than the over, which
I like the Yankees, but we both did nail the runs.
We did nail the runs. That's right. I thought the value was on the Astros there. Will Warren going. It was a higher total. That Becco guy, whoever the fuck it was for the Astros, he got touched up. Wild game again. Went into extras. I think Jordan hit a triple.
Yeah, he did.
Which you don't see very often. Oh, he's a halftime knuckleballer? No shit. Okay, listen. Total's at 9. Lambert's going. Who is this Edwin Rodriguez? I always get Eduardo Rodriguez and Edwin Rodriguez.
I don't know who this guy is for the Yankees, but that would make sense.
Let me see if I can
Elmer Rodriguez. I don't know shit about him. He's pitched 17 innings this year. Who's Elmer Rodriguez, Chatter Goots? He's 23 years old. It looks like he came from the minors.
Top 100 prospect for the Yanks. He's came up a couple times this year. Hasn't pitched great.
You like his stuff, Goots?
I traded him at my Dynasty Baseball deadline. So
Okay.
I'm not. I used to like him, but I didn't like what I saw this year. But
And
again, I was
is he a
buyer at the
legit
deadline.
starter today?
Yes.
Or an opener? A
He should
legit
be.
starter. Okay.
I'm not too sure when he last started in the minors. I would assume 5 days ago. I'm assuming he's fresh.
Damn it. Lambert's been better than I feel like people expect him to be all year.
Mm-hmm.
Lambert's coming off 9 earned runs, I think.
Wow, really? And he still has a 3.6 ERA? That's crazy. Okay,
He's
he got
got a great
touched
year.
up. He got touched up. Damn, okay.
Elmer, did you mention this already, Goots? He hasn't pitched since June 21st.
Yeah, he hasn't been up in a while, but he had gotten called up maybe 3 times prior to this year to make starts.
4. And
Yeah.
he wasn't really awful.
No, not wonderful, not efficient
Right.
at all.
Not efficient. 80 pitches in 4 innings is not great. Through 4 innings, 4 2/3, he had 94 pitches. He's getting hit. He got a little bit of a walk issue. His first 2 starts, he walked 4 guys. But he gets out of jams, apparently. It's only 2, 1, 3, 3. Not terrible. I don't know. I kind of want to bet on this guy today. Steak?
I'm fine with it.
I mean, it's not ideal going against a Houston Astros lineup for your first start back in 2
They
months.
were looking good yesterday. They were taking nice swings. Yanir Diaz. Who's the other guy? Oh, Jeremy Pena. The Astros were looking good yesterday. They scare me a little bit. They always scare me a little bit.
They scare me a little bit too. Do you think it's weird that the Yankees are minus
No.
115?
Nope.
Okay. Kind of like the Yankees.
Cool.
Might take the Yankees. All right. Blue Jays, great call. One of your better calls yesterday. You did like the Royals. Now won 9 straight games. Unbelievable. What a random team to get hot at the most odd time where
Random is the right way to put this.
cannot matter any less for them because I think they're so far out of it.
So far out.
So the Blue Jays have Spencer Miles going against Randy Dobnak. I think this Spencer Miles guy has actually been pretty good. 5-2 with a 3 ERA. Dobnak is 2-1 with a 1.58 ERA.
Dude, Dobnak has been fucking incredible for the league.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
You had that. I think you had that contrarian under that came through yesterday. Scherzer ended up pitching pretty well for the most part. Like he got guys on base.
Oh, it went under. Yeah, sorry. It barely. The Blue Jays scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th, kind of fucked shit up a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah, I think Scherzer kind of fell apart in the 5th inning or a little bit later, but he had guys get on base. So the Royals are still scrappy. Their bats are scrappy, but maybe this could be a good opportunity for Spencer Miles to come in. The Royals lineup has never seen him before, so I don't know. What do we think? Do the Royals strike out? Could this be a pitcher that we want to attack? Because the Blue Jays at minus 150. Feels like a lot of respect. Well, they're minus 142.
I'm betting the Royals again.
You are?
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck.
I'll click the Royals till they lose. Why not?
Okay. I don't hate it. Again, similar to what I said about the Astros yesterday, the value is on the Royals. I want to bet on something Spencer Miles related, I think. I think he might be a good pitcher, and I want to take advantage of
That's
the fact
fine.
it's his
That's
first
fine.
time the Royals seen him. All right, great call on the Mets yesterday. Mets won, short line, fishy line. I don't know if you had the balls to do it, but you liked the Mets. They came through, they won. Francisco Lindor hit a home run.
And had an insane catch to save the game.
Yeah, that's right. Good call. You've got the Brewers minus 143 today. The total is around 8.5. Is this Robert Stock? Just a hilarious name.
Bob Stock and Dustin May.
Dustin May's going. The Mets have seen him. 42 plate appearances. Batting average 225, expected 255. God, dude, is it the Mets again?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Is it the Mets again, or is it
No, I think it's the Mets again.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, could it be Francisco Lindor because he's 1 for 5 off May with a home run?
Yep, 100% it could be Francisco Lindor, of course.
Do you want to do another home run parlay or no?
Sure. It sounds like we like, if I'm not mistaken, well, my addition would be J-Rom. You like Lindor. Have we talked about anybody else?
No, you want to do a little Sunday steak special
Sure.
home run parlay?
Lindor and
We're going to get
Lindor.
made fun of by Biev probably for engagement farming.
Biev don't gamble anymore.
All right. Yeah, I think I'd probably go Lindor again. And Mets are nothing. All right, let's go to Atlanta. Sasaki on the bump for the Dodgers. Dodgers lost yesterday. Elder, keep an eye on him. He's pitching better.
I got this
Now-
one wrong.
Now you got AJ Smith Shaver. I forget how to say that name. Yeah, he's got a 6.23 ERA. Sasaki 5-5 with a 4.42 ERA. Looking at Pickett here, 8.5 total. Dodgers as low as minus 125 on the money line. Short.
I mean, it's actually really short when you consider what yesterday was. And it's a short line. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Maybe it's the Braves. It's a short line.
Short fucking line. God, I don't know that I want to do it.
Yeah,
You
I don't know
gonna
that
do
I want to do it either, but it is short. I'll think about it. I might not touch it.
First MLB start since breaking up with Jose Canseco's daughter. Great nugget there, Matt.
That is a hell of it. That might be the nugget of the day.
Yeah, it is. Great job. Steak nugget there. Somebody said Krabs brought steak nuggets to the office. All right, so they're doing a review on that.
Are you there now, Goots? I don't even know if Goots has had one.
What's the question?
Have you had a steak nugget yet?
Well, Krabs brought them in at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, gross.
Jovan and Trent didn't want to try it at 10 a.m. in the morning. They hadn't finished their coffee yet. But me as an early bird, I get in the office early. I already had my coffee, so I was down to have one.
Okay.
But Krabs said respectfully, I don't just want a video of Gooch trying steak nugs. I want everyone else, which I get.
Oh, well, I want a fucking video of Goots. Well, I'm about to go, just so you know, Goots, I'm about to go have some in my car, and I'll report back.
Okay. Yeah, you let me know.
Krabs is such a hard ass, dude.
I can't believe you didn't laugh at that. That is hilarious, dude. He said, I don't want a video of Gooch trying a steak nugget.
He was just joking. Not
Oh,
personal.
okay. Oh, everything's a joke. But wait, why
They can
couldn't
hear
you?
you, Krabs.
Why couldn't you at least try one steak nugget and it doesn't even have to be
Well,
video?
I wanted to, but he just threw him away. You
What?
can use your mic over there, Krabs. Yeah, they can hear you.
He threw them away?
Everyone in the office was being a me guy, and they didn't want to try it, so I just threw them out in emphatic fashion.
Okay, Krabs, is there any truth to you not allowing Goots to try one?
Correct, yes.
That's true.
Yeah, he was not allowed to try one.
Why would you not want Gooch to try a steak nugget?
He's not allowed.
I'm not
But
allowed, I
why
guess.
is he not allowed?
He's got to get 2 more knee rehabs, and once
Okay.
he does, he could try the Arby's steak nugget.
Got it.
Sounds
Got it.
awful. I'd rather have my knee shot.
All right, my review's coming around 12:30, Krabs and Goots. Get ready.
Can't wait to see it.
Can't wait, bro.
So did Krabs try it?
Yeah,
He's already had him. He had him the first
likes
go
it.
around.
Got it. Krabs got him for the office, and
He
nobody
brought him to
wanted
the
it.
office, and no one wanted to have him at 10 a.m. And
But,
I
Jeff-
told him we should have just went and got him at lunchtime. That would have made a little more sense.
But Jeff, you understand this whole thing has started because Krabs likes them.
Yes.
No,
I do like him, and I was a little pissed when people weren't fucking trying them, so I threw him out.
Yeah, that makes more sense. That actually makes more sense. Well, I'm gonna try them. Oh wait, Krabs. One more thing. What should I get? Any sauce?
Yeah, there's like a horsey sauce it comes with. Just you'll see it on the sign. Just
Yeah,
get
the
that.
horsey
It's fire.
sauce is great.
Horsey sauce, steak nuggets, nothing else.
It's fire. Yep.
All right, done.
I don't think that the steak nuggets sound as revolting as like everybody else.
Me either. But 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
They don't. I don't get the hate really. I mean, I'm not going to knock it or say anything about it till I try it. But I mean, it's steak, but I don't know.
Coffee at 10 a.m. is great.
$10 for a thing of nuggets. Like they're not cheap
Yeah.
How many nuggets?
It's Wagyu beef.
for a 9-piece for some reason. Not 10.
Well,
Only 9.
they're trying to be different. It's a good amount of nuggets.
I mean, 9 makes no sense. I'll say it.
It doesn't make any
What,
sense.
are they trying to respect JJ McCarthy? Like, what is this?
Oh, I didn't even think
You don't
about
have to do that, Goots. You didn't have to do that.
Okay. All right. Good job, gentlemen. Good luck. Well, I guess not good luck. There's nothing else to wish you luck about. The nuggets are long gone in the trash can.
I got this.
You got yeah, that's right. You got this. Pick us up, champ. What do you think about the Braves at home?
I think it's short, like you said. I think I'm going to stay away, but I would lean the Braves.
I would lean the Braves as well. All right, your White Sox at home. Sean Burke going. Big old motherfucker. This is the guy we saw in Baltimore, right? He's a bad dude.
He's a bad dude. Going against
Mackenzie Gore.
Good
Krabs
pitching
and Gore.
matchups in this series.
It is. Yesterday, the bats were insane. What was the final score? 10-7 or something like that?
White Sox had 6 in the first inning, and then I think Jock Peterson homered in the first inning or somebody.
You know what bet I had in that game, right?
What bet did you have in that game? Jacob DeGrom, something pro Jacob DeGrom. No? Worse? Jacob DeGrom, perfect game. What, dude? What? Remind me. Stop making that face.
Guess.
Jacob DeGrom.
No, it's not fucking Jacob DeGrom, but it is something that has to do with him pitching well.
White Sox team total under.
No.
Okay, I'm done guessing.
Nerfy.
Oh yeah, you're awful. You're awful at Nerfies.
I'm so bad at Nerfies. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But if you're going to lose like that, I guess. Anyways, White Sox are short favorites here against Mackenzie Gore. I'll go ahead and say it. The White Sox should be Mackenzie Gore is nothing special. Sean Burke is the man. The White Sox just put up 10 runs. The White Sox should be like 20 cents higher.
I can't believe we've gotten to the point in the season where people will say the White Sox should be bigger favorites.
Why?
No. What you're saying makes sense, Jeffrey. I just can't believe that's where we've gotten to.
A fucking good team. If you're a good team long enough and you're not fluky, you're going to get respect. This is a team that was just minus 125. Well, now I'm wondering if you're minus 125 against the Mets, maybe you shouldn't be higher than that against the Rangers, because the Rangers are at least in contention. The Mets are not. But
I don't say nails a lot. LMNG just said the White Sox are fucking nailsmen. I'll say nails. The White Sox all year, they're fucking nails. They're nails. Tristan Peters, fucking Savannah Banana, nails, dude. It's crazy. The White Sox are cool as fuck.
You know what the White Sox don't do, which I really like? They don't really go on losing streaks. Like, they lose 2 games here, 2 games there, a game here, a game there. You know, the only team that fucks them up, the Red Sox.
Yeah, the Red Sox fuck them up. It makes me so annoyed being in that chat with Pranav.
The Red Sox swept them. Oh my God, did they sweep them twice? The Red Sox swept them twice.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit. Outside of that, I don't think they had more than a 2-game losing streak. Very impressive. All right, so what do you think in this game?
I think we should move on to the next game because I have some raccoon pussy to try.
I don't know.
That's what the Arby's meat might be, raccoon pussy.
Oh, got you. Okay. So you don't have a bet in the White Sox game? Okay. St. Louis, minus 105. Total is 8.5 against Kyle Bradish. Mike McGreevy. I kept thinking this guy's name was Max McGreevy. I think I called him Max McGreevy the whole fucking season, and not one person corrected me. Michael McGreevy against the Orioles stud ace, who they paid a lot of money for and locked them up. But he has been pitching a lot better. I had snacks in my DMs. I had Goots fucking having a conniption fit. 7-12 with a 3.70 ERA. 2 pretty decent pitchers ERA wise. The Orioles really they dropped their nuts all over the Cardinals' forehead yesterday.
Do you remember what I said yesterday? Because this is probably my best call of the night.
I think you said something along the lines of the Cardinals are a dead program.
Yeah. As much as it pains me to say it, the Cardinals are a dead program, and then they went and got fucking, like you said, nuts dragged all over their forehead, 13-1 by the Orioles. Pete Alonso, 4 for 4. Think he homered. Dead program. I got to go back to the O's, dude. Thank you, Goots.
I hate to give Goots any sort of credit, but
let's cut Goots a little slack, man. He literally was just refused to eat a fucking steak nugget.
Yeah, that's crazy. Can you imagine being like, "Hey, man, can I try a steak nugget?" And Krabs just nope, throwing them.
I've been through a lot today. So.
Yeah, I got you, Goots. Orioles money line. That shit is happening again.
Bang.
Yeah, I was watching the MLB rewind thing, which is about 40 minutes, and I hate to admit that every time they were showing a new Orioles batter, I was like, damn, he's got that look. He's just like scrappy in the box. Now you got Encarnacion Strand also fucking making plays. I mean, Pete Alonso is insane. Jackson Holiday is leading off and getting on base. This team is a problem. Do you understand? My problem is that this team is a problem. You understand that, right?
Yeah. It's like you don't want them to reach their full potential.
No. I want them to stay fucking down and not realize it, not put it all together. I swear to God, if the Orioles put it together with 25, 30 games left and sneak into the playoffs, I'm going to be really
I don't think that's happening. Sorry, Goots. I can't get you that excited. I don't think it's a sneak into the playoffs thing. Nah.
But aren't they only a couple games out?
Rambo loves Utah.
How far behind is Ramble?
I knew that. I love getting you worked up, dude. It's so fun. If that was
I wish
Jamie
you would
Lau,
stop.
if that was Jamie Lau, your head would explode. Your
No,
fucking
I-
head would explode, dude.
No, honestly, that would be an honest mistake. My head wouldn't explode if he said "love Utah." I'd understand that he's just behind in the stream. But being
It's
behind,
still so funny to think about.
but being behind in YouTube makes more sense than Twitch. You don't usually see people.
They're not in
behind
YouTube. Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
That's literally what I'm saying. That's if you're in YouTube, it makes sense. How is Ramble behind on Twitch? That shouldn't happen.
Dude. I don't know how he's behind. Love Utah is the funniest comment for something.
Yeah,
we
well,
brought
guess
up
what?
Utah's on the
an hour and 13 minutes ago. Jeff loves Utah too, Ramble.
Utah's on the board. It's my only Big 12 bet so far. All right. You're going with the Baltimore Orioles money line. Last bet of the day, last game of the day. The Athletics plus 125 at home against the Minnesota Twins. Twins are minus 135, total 10.5. Did you see Taj Bradley pitch an immaculate inning yesterday?
Yeah, that's pretty sick. First ever in Twins history.
This is a horrible question, Kevin D. Hockey. Not
Baseball,
horrible.
Dude, you didn't ask me. I don't know why you didn't ask me, but baseball.
Yeah, silly question. All right, quick recap. Tigers, Rays, you're going to be on the Tigers.
Tigers. Yeah,
Cubs.
I'm alting the Tigers. I'm sorry.
You stop apologizing. It's okay.
Sorry for saying sorry then.
I'm going to be on the Cubs. You're going to be on the Cubs. You talked me into it. I don't even know what you said, but you talked me into it. The Giants and the Reds, what did you end up liking there?
I'm gonna tail big old cheesy on the over.
Okay, fuck it. Big Cheesy also liked that Yankees over on the stream
nailed it.
yesterday.
Big,
All right,
cheesy, big cheesy, sharp and old.
I like
Sharp and
that.
old. Yeah.
I like that. We need a couple more older guys in our crew. I like that, Big Cheesy. Stick around, and I'm going to tell you as well. Angels, Guardians. What do we like there?
Not betting the Angels, dude. Just not doing it.
Taj got a handout immaculate. I'll say it. That's crazy. We going back to the Mariners?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. San Diego and the Pirates. I like the Pirates.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll with you and Bubba Chandler.
Okay. Miami and that's what I wanted to tell you. I can't believe I almost forgot. I have a system that I want to experiment with because I love experimenting with systems. Guys that hit home runs late in games, I like them to do it again the next game. Are you listening to me? What are you looking at?
Guys who hit home runs late in games, I like them to do it in the next one. Are you listening to me? What are you even looking at?
Great job. So Jaron Duran,
Yep.
O'Neal Cruz.
Yeah, that's fun, dude. That's fun.
Any other guys? Guys? Please
no,
check.
0 for 2, but let's do it.
What do you mean 0 for 2? What do you mean?
It's 12:02, and I'm starting to think about overtime again. Yeah, Walschmidt. You got to add Walschmidt.
I don't know who that is.
Walschmidt is the pinch hitter who hit the walk-off for the D-backs.
I'm not adding that guy.
Hashtag taking his ball.
Red Sox, Marlins. What do we say?
Stay away. All that CLV, that Goots, and fucking who else got the CLV? Richie. Richie got somebody else got crazy CLV with the Marlins. I forget who it was. Doesn't matter. I'm passing.
Nationals, Rockies.
I did forget. Thank you for reminding me. Big Cheesy. I love J-Rom today. Nationals, Rockies. Fucking no, thank you.
Yankees, Astros. I lean Yankees. I'll probably stay away.
Cool.
Blue Jays, Royals. I'm going to be on Spencer Miles something. I'm not sure what.
I'll be back on the Royals money line.
Okay. I don't hate it. I even though it doesn't correlate because I like Miles. I don't hate it. Mets and Brewers. I'm probably going to take Francisco Lindor to hit a home run.
I'm going to join you on the Francisco Lindor, and I'm going to bet the Mets again.
Okay. Braves and Dodgers. I lean Braves. I don't think I have the balls to press it, though.
I'm in the same exact boat as you.
Okay. White Sox, Rangers, nothing. Think it's short, but nothing.
Go Sox.
Okay. Cardinals, Orioles. You're going to be on the Orioles again.
Yep. Thank you, Gooch.
A's, Twins. Nothing for me.
No fucking thank you.
All right. Great show. Thank you again to BK. Last BK appearance. Steak is going to go try the steak. Try and steak nuggets. There we go. Enjoy. Looking forward to the review. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck on your wagers. Enjoy day baseball. Don't forget to get your Beat the Streak play in. I think mine. Oh, did Aaron Nola go over his fantasy score? I got to log in and fucking check. Thought that was kind of a sharp play. I think he did, actually.
Yeah, I kind of think he did too.
Get your book it, Beat the Streak play in. Don't forget
I hit mine yesterday with ease.
What was your play?
Starting to see Beach. It was the Orioles.
Oh, it was the Orioles.
They beat the streak. Play Survivor. BTL's coming on in 25 minutes.
Let's go. Keep it going. Pick today. Oh, you know what? I'll go Spencer. I'm going to go. Hold on. Before we sign off, let me see if he's up here. Pitcher fantasy score. If he is up here, I'm taking him.
Oh, can I tell you one more thing? Kind of funny.
Yep.
I said something wasn't tickling Jim to my wife at the table the other day,
God.
and she straight up was like, "What did you just say?" And then I just started hilariously laughing. I was like, "Man, no one was here for this." I was like, "Yeah, that's not exactly tickling Jim." She said, "Tickling who?"
So stupid. I still can't believe you told the Uber driver that he was the corp guy of the day. I mean, that was just absolutely, it was
That was
crazy.
awesome. What a good time that was.
You know what? I'm not seeing anything here. So I'm just going to go with, I'm trying to search something. You know what? I know what I'll do. Jaron Duran hit her fantasy score more than. That's my
Cool.
beat the streak play in. I'm going for 2 straight today. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck on your wagers. We'll see you tomorrow bright and early, 10 a.m. BTL 12:30. Bye.
Bye.